Hello, everyone. Welcome to Root with Thewy. I'm your host, Thewy. We are doing the third game of the Tweaked Root tournament. Today we have with us Arsenic and Old Mice,
Hello.
Kelton Black,
Hello.
JC,
Salutations.
and Cryo.
Hello.
All right, great. So we're playing this game on Lake Map. We've got these factions in the flop, with Vagabond and Duchy having some rules changes. So with that, I will leave it to y'all.
Alrighty, time to slam pick the fourth seat duchy.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
I cannot see my actual player board.
Um,
You might
Hmm.
need to rejoin. Okay, let me hop out.
Interesting. I've never heard of someone not being able to see their,
Well, I guess I can set up
their
without
player board.
knowing what's on my board. Just
But how
double
many
check.
citadels do you have?
3? Is that a trick
Okay.
question?
Just making sure we're all on the same page.
Homeland clearing, 2 warriors in a tunnel, and then 5 spread out next to it. Let's go ahead. Let me go.
Excited to see the Duchy.
Here.
We have not seen them in a game
Spread
yet.
out
And their
adjacent.
tweak is the most well-tested tweak.
1, 2,
Besides, of
3.
course, Despot
And
Infamy
let me look at my cards again.
and
before I
Quest
spend the
Drafting.
last two.
But yeah.
Uh, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, everything else should be good, so I'm gonna hop out and back in, and third player can take it away.
I wonder what gets left of first seat in this situation. Probably Ranger.
What if
Maybe
everything you
Ranger
ever
and
wanted
Rats?
came in a rocket can?
I don't know.
So this would have to be. You're the craft you. You're a build. I guess I could build Fox. Build you. I guess. Yeah, there's a way to make this work, but it's not very good. That sucks. Burn you, burn you, burn you. Why did you have to not leave me moles?
Because I didn't want to play any of these other factions.
That's fair. I guess it's transparent how few bird cards I have. Where's the rats? Guess we're gonna flip our earlier game.
I'm gonna move these cards closer to the board so I can lay out my ministers.
Yeah. Rats is rats. Whether I start in. Oh no, I can't start there. I have to start here or. Oh no, this isn't your homeland, so I can start here.
This is my
homeland.
homeland.
Yeah, this is so I can start here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can start here all the way up through
Here.
there. So I got these 3. So I have my option of each of these. It's just whether I want to build in Fox. I guess you see what the board looks like. Lame. Look at me playing Vanilla Root, red faction in a corner. And then mood is set to stubborn. Put a VP tracker down. Take one longing look at this, and we go to the next player.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to go with
Okay. Rats and moles. Got another game full of blood.
Okay, so am I correct in thinking that... Or wait. This is the only legal setup for Erie right now?
You can do
Yeah,
bottom
it's
right
either
as well.
corner.
Either corner.
You would one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Is there
Yeah.
somewhere where you would be 2 away from one of the 2 factions?
Mm-mm.
This puts them 2 away from me, but 1 away from Rats. This puts them...
That's only 1 away from you.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so
But this is your
One-
home line, right?
1...
So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, they're all...
Yeah, so it's either.
So
corner.
either corner. Okay.
yeah, this is all 1 away.
Hmm.
You can't do this. You could do 1.
Interesting. Then
Yeah, you can't do adjacent. So.
I think it is
I think they could also
going
do
to
it there.
be the Erie for me. Then.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Oh.
No, you would. This is your legal.
This is the only legal option?
Yeah, because this is 1 away from moles and 2 away from rats.
Mm,
Mm.
Yeah.
1,
But...
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh. Gross.
Gross.
That's not terrible either,
Gross for the
though.
poor WA last seat who has to. Well, actually, that's going to be a lot of free spread.
Yeah, I think it's still going to be Erie. I think that's going to be the play, but let me just
Are we?
I can't live my dream.
Yeah.
confirm with what I've got. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. So I'll grab the birds. Okay,
Birds it is. Okay.
check here. Let's go. Oops.
Thanks, Josh.
Why are you saying that? I'm the one who has Erie right on my doorstep now.
Because I'm saying thanks, because
As it
now
should be.
moles are about to get hit.
Yeah.
We'll go charismatic. So move in battle.
Hope you don't have 2 fox cards.
Great. And I think that is everything. So it is to first seat.
Alright, well. I hate Vagabond. So I'll draw my supporters, and then we can draft down our hands.
What, you don't like gambling on how soon you'll be able to impact the game?
Well, this is like the perfect hand.
There's always a perfect hand, right? Hot damn.
So we only have one tweaked faction in this game, and that's going to be Underground Duchy. Their mayor card is take an additional action from the first step of daylight. And we have a little modified mayor card for that. So, should be interesting to see how it plays out.
So then it makes sense to hold on to here for the insight, here for the craft,
Oh yeah.
here for the build. What a terrible. Goodbye, cool cards. Oop.
Mood.
Yeah, I know. Take one last look at this. Wow. In life, you really just want to have bird cards.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how rats play out in this game. There's a pretty brutal game earlier where JC actually board wiped rats
Yep.
turn 2, so
No.
Well,
That was
you wanna
wild.
join?
That
We
was
got one
wild.
more.
Oh.
Wait,
Well,
skeleton.
Hmm?
Oh, if you want to drop down to your.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I will reconnect while you do that.
It was.
I mean, you could start with.
it's a
one of
4
those
red
if you
game,
want.
and yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Erie
yeah.
really
Oh,
needed
it's,
actually.
these two, right? Let me just double check. So I'm keeping. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Now I'm gonna leave and rejoin.
So this is your last game, JC, right?
Yeah, I'm.
Or at least
I'm
of
gonna
the
be
first-
eliminated if
the
I don't
first
win right
rounds.
now. So.
You need 2 points to surpass.
I'm guessing there's going to be enough people who get at least 2.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
talent
think it's
pool
just
in here.
most wins proceeds. So
Yeah, some folks would have to get 3 in order for those of us with 1 win to advance.
All right, we all good?
I
I
believe
think
so.
so. Yeah.
believe so. Good
Alright.
luck. Have fun. Hit JC.
It just, we saw how well that worked yesterday. Oh boy, it's on.
Oh wow, moles
I
are
am already
just
suffering.
drowning in
It's-
sympathy.
And we'll mobilize these 2, and we'll craft swap meet.
Ooh, swap me craft. I like it.
Draw a card, and I guess Kelton, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, let me
Let's
on
see.
the
Turnaround.
Yeah. Thuy,
Dewey's
you might
turn.
want to be out of a seat or set
Yeah,
your turn to
oops.
skip.
There we go.
Thank you, Kiwi.
Lol.
Okay, so decree time. We'll go ahead and put Arms Trader in build and Rabbit Partisans in move. Okay.
Can anybody see this card if I flip it?
No, that's a hand, so we can't.
Yeah, I don't see the supporter stack, but I don't see the decree card, so I'm gonna hop out and in again.
Yeah.
Good old bugs. Good old GTS
So
bugs.
it's Wabbit,
I'm just gonna go ahead
Partisans,
and-
and Swad. Or Arms Trader.
Yeah, it's the Sword Arms Trader.
Which one is it's is the mouse sword is just called sword because the fox is
I
fox
think
with
so.
steel.
Yeah.
These are important things.
Okay, and then I will move over here with my rabbit move. I'll move 4 warriors, and then I
Okay,
would like
that is
to
4.
battle the Duchy in this fox clearing. Would you like to ambush?
I would not.
Okay. We
Mulbert
coexist.
lives in
Guess that's
Yeah.
agreeable.
And then I'll just set down a roost here. I'll take a point. I'll draw a card. And that's going to be it.
Man, the Alliance just causing havoc, and the rats just having like half the map to
Alright,
themselves.
We're gonna go ahead.
This is a very interesting start.
Recruit. So that'll give us 2 solid stoic rats.
Oh, I guess I'll take my 2 points.
Yes.
That's important.
Yeah.
Ah, good call. Good call. And prowess. This is why prowess is better than command, no matter what anyone tries to tell you. Advance, command. That would be silly. Alright, that's fine. I think we're just gonna stick with our current plan. We will go ahead and set this mood to... Oh, Jubilant is a bad mood. We just talked about how
bad Jubilant is. I would need to spread 1, 2, 3. It would have to be nothing but foxes. That's a dumb plan. That's really dumb. So okay, cool. We won't use Jubilant. Let's be normal. Go rowdy. Then we will. Let me just map this out. So that's a craft and command prowess up. Yep, that's fine. We'll go ahead and craft bird boots to grab this. We'll do it for the horde.
Nice.
Then grab 3 rats and with our first command move up there. Next command will be to drop a stronghold. Then we will go ahead and advance. And
Wow, solid. 2 points of oppress, turn 1.
Go ahead and maybe I should have kept a different card to do and incited in 2 clearings while being jubilant, and then not built. I think not building is really bad. Okay, go ahead and incite. Wait, this one's a bag. Why would I incite there? It says it. It says bag. God.
Rats
Made a terrible
player
mistake.
writing what all
I've
the
got 3
items they think
clearings.
they are.
It's 2 points. And then we will go ahead and I think we'll just draw our 2 cards and that'll end our turn. Boop.
Alrighty, Birdsong, Mole in the Burrow. I'd like to do interesting mole things and like go Citadel Marshal and not just play off the board for the first 5 turns, but don't think it's really possible here. So, do I do the super boring thing or a more interesting thing?
I'm interested to see if they sway Mayor first with this new
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Spice it up.
with this new mayor.
Daylight gonna take 2 move actions. Gonna go
Oh.
first, and then second on the ferry to draw a card.
Yeah. I like that.
And then no swayed ministers, so once per turn I may sway a minister, and let's reveal.
How often do you get to say you swayed a lord first turn?
Not today, unfortunately. The fairy was not kind to me.
That's fair.
So let's reveal this. And yeah, mouse, bot, and bunny to sway the brig
Okay, sway and break turn 1.
for 2 points.
Own classic.
And return cards to hand.
So it means you have a
No
I got the
crafting,
mouse.
and I will draw 1.
Alright, let's start out by swap meeting the rats.
give me 1 second. I will. That's all yours.
Okay.
I have a card back.
Yes, let me determine where I to do
Yeah.
stuff.
No cards back. I hate cards.
I think I'd prefer you to have this card.
Cool. Am I good to pick it up?
Uh,
Hey.
and then we're going to Bolt. On this mouse clearing.
Okay.
Oh man. That's 100% the right play. I was really hoping you'd burn the multiple.
I would, but I
Like-
gave you yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That
yeah.
gets your officer. I mean, yeah.
Not going to spread sympathy. No crafting, no mobilizing. Train this. And then in evening, we'll recruit twice. Draw 2 cards. Pass the turn.
Solid. It's a great
Okay.
position for the Alliance, connecting to 4 clearings.
Let's see.
Right at that choke point. Might
Let's
make
go ahead
the
and
rats harder
put-
to police, maybe?
Gently used knapsack into move. And I think I'm only going to add 1 card to the decree. And then we'll go ahead and execute. No crafting, so I'll go ahead and do my recruit. Let's see. I think it's going to be here. All right, and then we'll take the rabbit move. Here, I will go ahead and show that to the Alliance.
I'll draw a card.
And then I'll take the fox move. So we'll keep the martial law up here. Okay, and then for my 1 battle, I will go ahead and battle this sympathy token in the bunny clearing.
Go ahead.
Would you like to ambush?
No, thank you.
So it's a
I'll
point
take
and
my-
another outrage trigger.
Mhm.
And then we'll go ahead and throw down a roost. So I will score 2 points, draw 2 cards, and that's it.
Raise. We'll get this. It's a boot.
Oh, that's
What?
nice.
Now
Well-
I can't go jubilant.
Well, I mean,
We'll roll it.
better that than the back.
Goes to rabbit. That does have a valid spread over here. That'd be the hammer of the sword, right?
Yeah, that is what would have been better.
and We get 1 at the warlord, 1 at each stronghold. I don't really feel like doing shenanigans with stubborn. Either way, but it's probably the right mood in this particular case. Is it the right mood? I think so. Stubborn. Whoever didn't like stubborn. Go stubborn. And then we craft this, that grabs a 3rd command. And then we think long and hard about our decisions. Command 1.
Got a stubborn warlord.
And 1. Command 2. Prowess. It's too thin. Yeah, even with stubborn, I get killed if I leave it at command 1, command 2, prowess. That's more reasonable. We're not as thin. And then we can still do all the stuff we want. Except steal the ferry. Love the ferry.
Ferry's awesome.
Ferry's cool. All my friends love the ferry. I guess I could do command 1, command 2, battle the mole. I could do command 1. No, do
He's just a little guy. You can
yeah.
leave him there.
Why not let you just keep swaying indefinitely? I guess the
Yeah.
turn order, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to get your mayor no matter what. Because you're going to you have at least a fox card. You have a fox, a rabbit, and a mouse, and you've got a duplicate of not a rabbit. So yeah. And like leaving martial law here in theory is good. Leaving martial law up here in theory is better. So if I could command battle, battle, and then advance up here, or command battle, advance. I don't think I got away with that. Okay, cool. So I think this is what we'll do. We will, with 3 command.
Really surprised you're not going for the easy 5 clearings while you can.
I'm going for 5. I didn't want to go
No.
for 6. Like I'm definitely gonna get 5. But like there's an opportunity to get 6. But I think if I go 6, it's a warlord sitting by himself and immediately getting killed. I'd like there's a chance the warlord still just gets killed anyways this turn. But that's okay. Well, it really isn't because I haven't built a back line to recover. So why not scare myself more? We'll craft the boot. We'll grab that. Look at this
Ooh,
sword.
3
It's all
boots.
shoes.
Nice.
We robbed a Foot Locker. That's what happened. And then yeah, stubborn is the mood to be. And then we do command. Oh, what if we just left that empty? That would be very greedy. That would just get killed. Birds could get there. Birds might even still just go there. Perhaps not. 1, 2, 3. No building. We'll go ahead and do I want to do something with the 3rd command? I don't think so. I think we'll just command up and then prowess down like that. Or if I was just really greedy, I don't hit the mole. I command in here and steal the ferry and just get a card and like call it a day. Thank you for your patience. I'm gonna go ahead and I think eschew the last command, unless I want to do it to like balance this out. Wild move. You would have to put 2 into move to get there as birds, which I don't think you necessarily. It's not that you couldn't. You could. That would be a lot of effort, and you'd only have 1 battle. So I think balancing this is the right play. Balance that with the last command, then prowess in. To here, I will lock all of this in and ask the moles if they would like to play an ambush.
I'm good.
Okie doke. That's a
It's a
dead mole.
bloodbath. R.I.P.
There we go. Now
Sally.
we're playing. Root. I will go ahead and discard this to Insight here. And I will go ahead and draw my 1 card and oh, I need points. That's 5 for 5 for 3 points.
Nice.
That's me at 5. That's fine.
Man, strong warlord.
Alrighty.
Even
Wait,
with just a bunch of boots.
Bird in, or not
That
bird
is
in
the
the
other
burrow. Mole in the
Just let
burrow.
me-
Birds. What are we doing about rats here?
Yeah, I'm kind of was thinking about that. It is possible for me to get to their back line on my next turn, but I probably won't be able to make a super large impact, so I might want to like build up my forces for one more turn, try and maybe draw into some more flexible cards.
What if I go for the back line and you go for the warlord?
Yeah, you just ask
Moles
someone
can
to do
just
the
dig
hard
to
work,
the.
smacking into a stubborn warlord, moving through sympathy.
I got 2 moles in my burrow, dude.
Well, I know, but like he's not going to be able to field that
Yeah.
many warriors or battles against the warlord. I think his
Yeah, that's
patience is
valid.
merited.
I mean,
If you go
Yeah.
for the warlord and you come up short, I will come in and hit him. I'm talking to you, Kyle.
ooh.
Look at those toast. 100% a thing the Woodland Alliance is going to do.
I will.
The most you'd be able to do is kill 2 rats. But I invite you to go for it.
Yeah.
This feels like
And you're gonna have
retribution
to burn a
from
card to
the
take it.
earlier game today,
I feel like he was
where
going to do that anyway.
Yeah, I'm
Where
digging
JC
anyways
wiped
this
the
round. I got 5
warlord.
cards. Gotta dig.
so I can see the Alliance doing that just because of the game history these two have had this weekend.
I don't know. If I can only throw 2, maybe 3 moles here, I'd rather go for a backline and punish his citadels, or not citadels, his strongholds more, I think.
Yeah. I think
So
you should do
that's
that.
what I shall do. Yeah, I bet you would think that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my free mole. Let's go ahead and what's the smartest way to do this? This. Wow, I hate it. I hate it all already.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Just don't quite have the suits I need, but that's okay. Could just do the thing and be a greedy mole and just recruit, take points. That's what moles do, right?
And sometimes you got to build up your infrastructure before you can do stuff. It makes sense for moles to maybe get mayor first and the next turn start bopping, but
I'm gonna do some gambling. I
ooh,
think
what are
it's
we
worth
doing?
it. So first action, I'm just going to recruit. Second action, I will dig. Take a tunnel, and I'm only bringing 2 warriors for this.
Only
Out
2?
here.
Why just 2? I
And
feel like
if
that
they
could
top
be...
decked an ambush, my life is pain. But hey, I will use the
You'll still
brigadier
have
to
presence.
initiate a what's that?
You'll still have presence. I can't clear
Yeah,
out on
that's
3/3.
that's why. But yeah, would you like to ambush?
Roll it.
Oh,
Rough.
All
Pain, the gamble.
brimstone.
Unfortunate. Let's do. Do I want a sympathy point? Yeah, I can still sway otherwise, so let's. I got 2 cards. Nah, I'm good. I will forego that second battle for now, and move on to swaying. I will show bunny, fox, and mouse to sway good old mayor.
All right, revised
Do I want
mayor,
to show another card?
daylight
No, I don't.
mayor,
Oh no, I do have another.
entering
It'd be
the
funny to
game.
sway a lord turn 2, but I don't think
Uh,
it's worth it.
wouldn't be
So
the
I
first time.
will bump up 2 points, return these to my hand, and draw a card. Pass the turn.
All right, let's swap meet with the Eerie.
Okay.
And you can have this card. That is interesting.
What's so interesting? Share with the
I'll,
class.
I'll show you in a second.
Ooh.
No revolt, no spreading sympathy. Let's train. And now let's
Solid.
build boat builders.
Oh, that is interesting.
Evening.
Although we
Going
do have
to-
mobs on 2 of the coastal clearings, so
What are we gonna do?
That was a train and a boat builder craft in pay.
Mm-hmm.
wonder what Alliance is planning.
Mm.
Right?
Eerie, what are you planning to do on your turn? I don't want to get in
Well,
your
I
way with
was planning to
sympathy.
help with the Warlord backline, but the
Mhm.
swap meet has rendered that plan no longer possible. So,
Rip.
I mean, quite honestly, I'm probably just going to keep fortifying, and depending on what you do with your evening actions, I may or may not be parking some amount of warriors on your base.
Yeah, figured that was gonna be what was gonna happen. Mm. Let's just prepare.
3 recruits. Love it.
That is fun.
Or we go get more sympathy. Maybe steal a card from the Warlord. Yeah. We'll recruit, move, and sympathize.
Womp, womp, womp.
That is
Maybe
fun.
steal a Warlord card. That gets us a single point. Draw 2 cards and pass the turn.
Okay.
I know I look spooky, but I do want to point out moles have. We've only removed one mole through offensive battles. They've swayed uncontested every turn they've
Still
had.
lost 2 moles here. Like that's
Well,
not nothing.
that's a self-inflicted trip up, but like the fact is like you right now don't have the ability to sway and rabbit if we remove here, and like that would be fantastic because then you're forced to burn actions either not battling with your brig
Moles
or
have
you have
actually
to
lost
skip on
4
recruits,
moles
like knocking them out
the
of
first 2 rounds, so
this rabbit.
It's not
variance
nothing.
would be really good, but I do also understand the desire to camp on a WA base.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
Warlord's gonna be pretty easily banking 4
4
points
points
per
a
turn.
turn. Yeah, I haven't
Pretty
worried about the
safe.
same
You
thing.
never go 4 points a turn before round 3.
They're also getting 2 points just from their mobs.
Right, from
Yeah,
the
but
mobs.
I'm gonna lose the card, so I'm not able to craft or build this.
You're also getting a rune
Yeah, but it's the bag.
and 4 points on your next turn.
This one's also a boot, apparently.
11 points without
I'm less concerned
any
with moles
effort.
right now, especially since they have helped with table policing and they had kind of a hard start. So
Wait, you're less concerned with moles?
Yeah. I'm not concerned with moles
they
at
didn't
all.
have they didn't have a hard start. They got a 0-0 against them, and then they lost 2 warriors to an offensive battle. Like they're fine.
Revolt lost
This is,
some. I mean, I am not like
yeah,
sweating
like
about my position, but I am sweating about the Rats' position.
I know.
you really,
I
you
agree.
really shouldn't with no command.
And there's less I can't do anything against the rats this turn.
Sure.
So
I mean, hey, like hit me if you gotta hit me. It is what it is. I'm not gonna.
but I don't even know if that's really necessarily what I should be doing.
But it's so cost effective, right? To like hit the moles. Like
It's not that cost effective because the moles are sitting on a bunny ambush. So
But they're not gonna spend it because they need the card for a sway.
maybe.
I mean, they might, but I
Yeah,
really
it
doubt
depends.
Also, if they spend it, you're happy because you're charismatic. So
That's true. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to be going a decent bit before, I run out of warriors. So
yeah.
that's
Against my better mole judgment, I don't play moles often, especially on tabletop. But I really don't like just sitting there and doing greedy things turn after turn, even though it's probably the best way to win. Like, if I'm able to, I will keep trying to cut down the leader. Right now, the leader is going to be Rats. So, if you want help
Yeah,
with
but-
Rats, leave me be.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
I don't like that's
That's a great
something every
speech.
mole player would say. It's like, yeah, I don't play to win. I just leave me alone and I won't try to win.
We're like the strongest factions at the table, and we're concerned with rats.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Is like I'm listening to WA and moles explain to me why you need to hit rats.
I mean,
Action with like a 14% win rate in
Yeah,
tournaments.
don't believe me because that's what moles would say, but like, it's not moles saying this, it's me
It's the
saying
entire
this as a
table.
player. Like,
Including Erie.
Hmm.
We're all worried about you because you are in a great spot. You have an empty board.
Yeah, I don't know that JC's going to be able to table talk their way out of this one.
Like, no matter what Erie does, you're still scoring 6 points in your next turn. And probably getting a prowess item.
66% chance I get one. Also,
only a 25% chance I flub that and kill myself, and look what happened.
yeah, look at big
Yeah.
whoops.
Okay, I think we're.
AK Viper Eye, it comes with time.
Let me just take a look.
You start to learn how to tell who has good board positions.
Okay, I think we're gonna go.
Of course,
ahead
this is a
and
little different because there
add-
is like a small tweak to the game, but
let me just double check.
This game is mostly tweak free, actually. Just the moles have a tiny tweak.
Yeah, I think this just makes the most sense. Okay, I'll go ahead and add Charm Offensive to move, and I think that will be it for adding to the decree. And then I will go ahead and craft. I'm going to go ahead and craft Protection Racket.
Okey-doke.
Coins, and I will take a single point.
Nice. Love the point denial.
Okay. So we're taking 2 birds.
Okay, yeah, let's see what they added. Looks like they just added some more cards to move. So they're not going after the rats. Maybe they're going after moles.
I think maybe we just do this. I don't love it, but I think it's
Oh,
what
I
needs to
suppose they could
happen.
hit one rat, actually.
Okay, I've got 2 bunny moves and a fox move. So then maybe I actually want to recruit. Yeah, I think I'll recruit here. Okay, so is fox move going to be 1 or 2? I think fox move will be 2.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, fox move will be 2, so that'll be first fox move, then second bunny move. This maybe second bunny move should be 2 warriors. Leave them here. And then... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that checks out. And then this is second bunny move. And then I will go ahead and battle the duchy here in the
No
corner
ambush.
rabbit. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and place a roost. And I'll take 3 coins.
Like birds are going for favor of the rabbits.
Okay, and then I will draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's it.
Fascinating. All right.
Thank
let's do
goodness
this
for
the right
ENP
way.
deck.
Raise first. We'll open this up. Give me a hammer.
Ooh.
And then I will get 2 points from
Yep.
cardboard. I will owe a card to the WA. This should look familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Then we do the recruit. See, like if I didn't go stubborn last turn, I'm pretty sure I just get punched. But I really need stubborn this turn for what we're gonna do next. Because you'd like to just sail over here and trash stuff.
Did we roll for the mob yet?
Oh, you are correct. That needs to happen. That will influence where we're going. Mouse. Nope. It is fox. So that's fine. So what does this mean? This means we Man, I really wanted that card. Command 1. Command 2. Command 3. There's no difference between 4 and 3. Do we try and just leave a 5th around? I think we don't go for 6. That's silly. We could just go Wrathful and like that's the thing, right? You go Wrathful, you battle twice, and then you command out. And then so command. You're right at that cusp where we want you to not be having 4 points per turn interchangeably. And keep you at 3. Command 2 battles. Command. Command, and then I blow both my prowess. Oh, is this a grandiose turn? Is that how this is going to work? Because it's... Grandiose gets the move, battle, battle, command, command, command. I don't hate that. And then we've got 3. But really, that leaves martial law here. Steal the fairy. We're giving the fairy to the birds, who will then use it themselves. Maybe we just play a little bit safer. Because if we go... Let's go Wrathful. What if we did... What if we did Rowdy again? I like that. If we're not going to be battling, do advance, advance, advance. Man, if I had Stubborn to be over there. I think this makes the most sense then. No, because if you have a bird ambush, this leaves everything ridiculously thin. So I think we'll go Rowdy. We'll leave 1 behind. No behind. Nothing behind. We'll go Rowdy, and we're just going to go ahead and move down here, and then we lock that in. Yeah. I think we lock that in and draw the card. Cool. Next command, we will build a stronghold. Third command.
That would have been fun to craft as part of the hundreds.
Go ahead and pull this one back. Yeah, we'll pull this one back with the third command. And then we've got 2 prowesses, which will do... Wow, I just talked about how this is really bad and you should never do it. But I think in the attempt to get some heat off of me, I'm happy to ball up and let folks come crashing in. Yeah, that's fine. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll go ahead and pick up our 2 points for oppression. We will nab 2 cards. And we'll end our turn.
Alrighty. Bird mole in the burrow for Birdsong.
Now you have a new problem, and it's no longer JC.
I have a lot of problems.
Yeah. It starts with roosts.
Yeah, I think I take that out and Bird's gotta go take you out. It's what I'm hoping happens. We'll see what actually happens. Let me just plan my sway to make sure I don't wreck myself. So, I got 2 foxes. Pull them to the burrow. Man. Dig. Then what's my mouse? I'll just be straight up. If I battle you here, Ari, are you gonna ambush me?
In the corner, rabbit.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. That makes my life a little easier if you're being honest. So let's command up. Doesn't work for sway either. Doesn't quite work.
Lots of thinking going on in this game. People calculating. Can feel it.
I really need that Lord online this round. Is there a way I can get this turn?
I think there is.
I mean,
It may even not put you in the greatest position, but you can still get
yeah,
it.
exactly. It's like, it's how desperate am I for it? How much do I want to impact the board? It's kind of what I'm weighing out here.
Well,
If I
now
really, really want it, like, yeah, I can make it happen.
what
But
are you trying to figure out?
just my Lord sway.
Oh. I mean, I'm gonna put a Waterman's thing in front of me.
Yeah, by all means. You don't need to help me with Jack. I'm just thinking about it.
No, it's like the enthusiasm I have around mole theory. It's high.
Hmm.
It's
Wonder
like,
if J.
if you
Wonder
think
if
about
moles
it,
are considering
birds,
their
I'm going to be
revised
scoring
mayor,
between 2 and 3
or
points.
they
a
can
turn,
dig later on.
just on passive points. Birds are going to be between 3 and 4.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
If you're not keeping up with that average or slowing one of the two of us down, it's
Well, yeah. Like I'm probably hitting birds up here in the bunny corner this round, but it's like, can I have my cake and eat it too? Can I slow you down and get
got
my
it.
bigger point burst? That's what I'm trying to puzzle out. Is all.
That is not an easy one to do. Remember, that's a daylight mayor.
Yep.
If that helps.
That's what I've been thinking about. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'd like to be recruiting too on top of it all, but that's not so easy either. I don't think I can and hit the birds this round. The sympathy is a little restrictive.
Yep.
Fair. I think rats and birds should be hitting each other anyway.
No, I do too. Believe me. Believe me. Man. Ugh.
So relaxed in
Yeah,
this
I think
chair,
I'm
watching Root.
gonna be
Just fall asleep right now.
to recruit, dig, move these guys out. That gives me a couple extra because that's probably going boom with boat builders and all that.
Hmm.
So let's do a move.
Map's even lake map, adding to the
And I have one
relaxation
more
feeling.
daylight action.
It's nice that you can dig with mayor.
I appreciate it a lot, yeah. It's a cool flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and recruit another. Dig bunny. Tunnel. And
So that was move, recruit.
that's my
and then
mayor dig. Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I like to keep track of what the
And
mayor is used for in these games. So
Ricky battle the Eerie. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush. Go ahead and roll.
to dig.
1-0. That is little sad, but Brigadier battle again. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
Oh, I clicked on the burrow trying to roll the dice.
There you go.
There it is. So I will take my point and
You also lose
my
a
mole. Yep.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and reveal Bunny. Bot. And so these are my only 3 clearings. I'm going to reveal a bird card, which will be discarded. We'll do that later.
Good dom swap.
And get the old banker online.
Spoopy.
Just for another 2 points. And return cards to hand, discarding the bird. And I will not craft and draw my 1 card.
Okay, let's swap meat with the warlord.
Would you mind fishing for one of the mole's rabbit cards? Like getting the rabbit ambush out of it? Like, you're welcome to grab cards from me. But he's in a position right now where he's got his entire noble suite ready to go, and the mayor
To do
pops off
what?
to do
Like, that's the
an
thing.
endgame mole. Like, you've got 5 cards. You're gonna sway a lord next turn. The turn after
have
that,
4.
you double build. 4.
I
Well,
had to
okay,
use that, but like, I don't think I'm getting my lord, frankly. Like, I highly, highly doubt it.
If you, there's no way for you to get a lord with four or five moves.
Not with the amount of troops that are here. It'll be pretty tough, I'd think, to punch through that. And, like, I don't have 3 bunny cards, you know that.
Yeah.
Maximum I can have is 2, so, like, moving there. I already have Fox covered. Moving into Mouse there means I lose a card,
Yeah.
so I would have to dig instead, which means I'm at 3 cards. Like, I'm not getting my Lord yet.
Mhm.
Mm.
So yes, I would still like to spot meet with you.
I feel like this is the day of watching getting hustled. So either of those is yours.
Great. You can have this card.
Cool.
Like, the
Um,
only conceivable way is if I can somehow steal the fairy and get a sick card draw, you know?
No, I mean, like, I just don't think you're assuming this configuration is going to be the exact warrior count. Like,
Sure.
you
But
you
again,
recruit
like,
you recruit
suit-wise,
twice and you have 5 guys, and then you're moving, and then you end up with 2 foxes and 2 rabbits.
the most I can have is 2 rabbits in my hand if I drew one,
Yeah.
which I didn't. And then all they need to do is blockade here, and I don't have the ability to, like, amass enough troops and move through. And that's even if WA doesn't spread to here, then I'm ultra boxed in, you know?
what did I give you? I gave you that kind of card. Okay. I crafted a false orders. I discarded a mouse ambush to train an officer.
Ooh, nice.
Didn't mobilize anything. I'm already in evening, so I have 5 actions. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. So we'll go 1, 2, recruit.
You draw.
Draw that card.
I'm mapping this out.
Oh, okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 for a battle. Yep. So I'll draw that card to lock it in, and then I'll battle this mob.
No ambush. That's all yours.
All right, that's a point. And then let's draw 3 cards and pass the turn.
Okay. Interesting. What needs to happen?
I don't know, if I were the birds, I might just go try to attack the warlord right now, because there's no way the warlord doesn't attack me coming up and, like, switches to stubborn and all that stuff.
Mhm.
This game is terrifying.
Yeah, it's
I'm
got
scared
very
of
entangled very
everybody.
quickly, but there's also kind of this interesting, like, bobbing and weaving that we're all doing. Okay, I think I know what's going to happen, so let me just map this out mentally.
So Rehab, the way this tournament works is that everyone gets 3 games the first round, and then depending on the results, people will either advance or they'll be eliminated. And so JC has played. This is the 3rd game in the past 2 days that JC has played. JC just decided to knock it all out this weekend, apparently.
I've got 2 bunny moves. Okay.
In fact, 3 of the 4 players in this game have already played 1 game this weekend. Cryo's the only one who hasn't played at all yet.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and put bird dominance in recruit. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. We're not going to add anything else to the decree. And I will go ahead and use one of my roosts to craft saboteurs. And that'll be it for my crafting.
Oh, crafting
And then
saboteurs,
we'll go
I
ahead
like
and
it.
execute the decree. I'll put 2 here. And
On Rehab, just to be clear, like I had a whole bunch of games that people could sign up for all throughout the month of October. But yeah, JC actually helped to fill in for a game that was going to be canceled, and then
Put
was
another
already signed up for
2
2
here.
games this weekend. So,
Or wait, no, let's not.
so yeah,
Can't do that.
That is
I'll put the
why.
other 2 here.
you're seeing JC a lot in these videos.
Or wait, can the ear recruit? They can't recruit to the same.
They can.
Yeah.
Or no, they
They
can.
can.
They can. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting all my gears mixed up. Okay, so we'll just double recruit up to here, and then we're gonna go ahead and do moves. So. Yep. Okay. We'll go ahead and move for up here. I will trigger Outrage. This is yours, Alliance.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and take the ferry over here. So 1 bunny move, 1 fox move. Take the ferry over here.
We have 1 rabbit move
Draw
left.
card. Then I will go ahead and
Solid.
move over here.
All right.
And then I will use my 1 battle on the rat here. Would you like to ambush Lord of the Hundreds?
Negative.
Okay.
Hate to see it.
Okay.
Sad rat
And
noises.
let's see. That makes more sense. I think we'll go ahead and
If you build here, then you prevent. He can still march, move guys in here, and overrule you. If you build there, it's guaranteed he's not able to spread out of that base.
I can just walk over here.
Oh, that's
Yes,
well.
so-
I'm assuming I'm gonna kill that warrior or have that'll be tied.
If you do put this roost here, you can then recruit on your front lines.
Right, that's the thing. And I'm trying to be more of like a minor inconvenience to the Alliance right now. I'm not trying to super slow them down just yet. So
I don't know if I've ever heard someone say they don't want to super slow down the Woodland before. It's the
well,
Woodland
because
Alliance.
Well, I mean,
I know that
practically-
I'm quickly.
They got 2
you know-
bases, 5 officers. That's
And 2 sympathy and 5 points.
yeah, but again, it's,
and boat builders on the lake.
yeah, boat builders on lake. I think you do
Mm,
as much as you can to
that's
slow
true.
them.
All right. I'll throw the roost over here.
It's really not stopping me, but
I know.
No, it does inconvenience them a lot
It's
more.
Yeah, it's passive policing, and it's a roost that's not going to get trashed now by Warlord.
Okay. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards.
Did you score?
I did not. Thank you for the reminder. So I will go ahead and score 3 points. Go up to 11. Okay. That's it.
All right, nothing getting burned, but we'll roll the die. Oh, it's getting up there. What if we just went bitter? Command. I almost don't want to burn a roost here, but I have to. Maybe not. Maybe moles go for another one. If I
I mean,
drop
I'm okay
much-
with keeping aggression on roost. You're gonna handle the WA better than I am with Wrathful.
I think that might be. I'm just debating whether this is a Wrathful turn or whether it's a camping, blocking movement turn. Because I think killing this warrior might be more annoying than just blocking the base. Let me do the math on this. So I'm either building another stronghold, or I'm. What if? Command, incite over here. Get my cool sword. Well, actually, let's do this in the right order. Still have to recruit. So, 2 to the Warlord, 2 to the Stronghold, 1 more to this Stronghold. And then this mob, it's either going here or here. I think here makes the most sense. Boat builders, so WA recruits once out of here it has. Oh boy, sitting on that base. What a silly thing that would be. That would just be wrathful.
I mean, if you kill that warrior and sit on the base, like they're locked.
Yep. But I need to go wrathful, which means birds can just F all this up on their next go. Maybe I leave this here so the birds are inclined to just gobble a point. Kelton, this looks delicious too, right?
Yeah, I mean, points are points.
Points are points, as opposed to if it's up here, then this starts looking like a more attractive battle. Yeah. Let's. This 5 should be enough. You're gonna probably sabo the false orders. Well, here's the thing. He's gonna be able to false orders the birds off, but I don't think that ends up mattering if the other base is toast. Because even if he takes half of them, that would be a sad use of false orders. So, command 1, 2, 3, 4 to battle, 2 prowess up into there. Ugh. Is this a wrath? Is this a whatchamacallit turn? What's that mood? The mood everyone likes. Relentless? Nah, you need the You need the other thing to deal with guerrilla warfare. Guess we're taking 1, 2. I could go 3, 4, and get 1, 2, 3, 4. Battle. And then we leave that warrior there. That would be crippling. If the rolls come out poorly for me, I could lose 4 rats. Yikes. Alright. Let's not overthink this too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can always bail if the rolls don't work out, right? Yeah, let's put it like that. And then we will get a move in. Alright, so we will command, prowess. Yep. Cool. Alright, let's see what we get. So first things first, we need a new mood. I think it comes as no surprise this mood will be wrathful.
All right, it
Go
begins.
ahead and what a weird game. I'm gonna craft the mouse in a sack. Grab this. And that's for command. We'll go ahead and command 1, command 2. Count this out one more time. Command 3. I think we lock it in here with 3 command and pull a card, hoping to not be a fox or a bird card. Of course it is. Command 4. Yeah. Command 4 is going to be to build a stronghold here? Question mark? He says with
Wowza.
Interesting.
conviction or a complete lack thereof. And then we will go ahead and see where the prowess takes us, right? We'll go ahead and prowess 1 into here. I'm going to show you this card so you can see it is neither a mouse nor a bird card. I'll let you get 1 from the top deck. And would you like to ambush in this mouse clearing?
No, thank you.
That's fair. That is 1 each. And now I have to make a decision. Just
Warlord feeling vulnerable, you think?
or fight here and... Well, in theory, if you pop the base, you wouldn't be able to revolt anyways, so... So yeah, I'll battle you here. Would you like to play an ambush?
Nope.
Oh,
Alright, that'll be 1 rat.
that
I will nab 2 points.
That was perfect
If you
for
could tell me
rats.
the order in which you're removing those, we'll do that. Base.
Yeah, the base first.
Alright. And any mouse or bird cards in the supporters?
Nope.
Alright, and then I'll show you this again. You can see it's still not a mouse or a bird card.
Yeah.
And I grabbed I grabbed my points, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm out of stuff to do. I choose not to incite. Wow. Then we'll go ahead and grab. We got 3 clearings. We'll get our 2 points and our 1 card, and end our turn.
All right. Mole goes to the burrow for Birdsong.
Heck yeah. Tip tap or roost. S'il vous plaît.
Yeah. Kind of in the same dilemma as last. So recruit, dig, brig, battle, but then I don't have the extra move. It would have to be mouse, fox, or no, I do think that works.
Can you move out of the burrow and just walk across here?
I mean, I gotta look out for my best interest and try to get a
Uh,
lord.
I
There is
thought you weren't
a
into
way.
lords anymore. They were last year.
Yeah, lords are so passe. No, I see a way that I could pseudo guarantee that I can get the sway. It'll leave me a little thin, but that's what moles are, right? So I got one battle I can throw at it, I think. So recruit, dig, brig, mayor, battle, and then I have 1, 2, 3. No, if it's a mouse, I'm screwed. If I draw a mouse on the ferry, it's all over.
Well, you'd have a. Oh, you have a mouse in hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had a mouse all game.
Well, I can tell you I've been
Yeah.
hitting nothing but bird cards in the ferry so far. As you saw, I was literally forced to.
Well, I might
Build
be
a
able to
stronghold.
pivot is the thing and just not hit a roost.
Yeah, that's possible.
That would be an option.
You could move out.
I'll have to think about it. Well, no, I couldn't move out of there if I only moved 2, because I'll have 3, move them all, move them all. Yeah, I would, because I'd only want to move 2 ideally. I think it's worth the risk. 'Cause if I don't get a lord, my turn is just kind of gonna suck otherwise.
It's not the end of the world if you end up just grabbing the formal.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
I know, but just points wise, it won't be fast enough.
Yeah. It's
But I'm gonna go with it. So recruit. I will dig for my second daylight action.
that's where that boot went.
It's been with me the whole game. Or
Oh
at
yeah.
least since like turn 2.
For more boots. I want them.
So now I'm moving on to minister actions. I will brigadier to take 2 movements, and we will go 1, 2. Yeah. Well, I'd need to leave 1 behind to make it. So 1, 2. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I don't see much else of value. Okay, so I will lock that in and draw my card. Okay. And then I will use the mayor to take a battle against the Eerie here. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
Okay. Bloody.
Mhm.
I take 1, and I will score a point. And then I will reveal Funny, Bot, Mouse, and Wild to sway a lord.
Come on, do the Dom swap.
Gross.
Commit the small? Nah, there it is.
Well, I was just dropping it. Sorry, I haven't decided yet. I just don't know if I can really try to go on the board in this In this economy, how could I?
It's like you gotta wait for the right opportunity.
Yeah, but it's like, do I want to commit to the fact that I'm waiting, or maybe scoop up an extra 2 points every few turns? And I have extra dig actions on Mayor. Let's
Yeah.
see how it goes. Let's commit to the Duchess.
All right, I like
Score
this.
3. Um, that feels like the wrong decision. Nah, I'm going Baron. We're gonna stick to what we know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, move on to evening. I will take cards back and discard Corvid Planners, which I am exceedingly happy to see hit the discard.
Everything's in the discard. Prop Bureau and Corvid Planners.
And draw 1.
All right, so now we get some tough decisions. Erie, where are you planning to hit Warlord? Their leader or their backline?
Well,
I think-
to hit Warlock.
Yeah, I think the Warlord it's definitely the easier target. So that's probably going to be what I do. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little concerned because, well, I guess the Warlord's probably going to go for the tunnel token, so it's not that big of a deal.
Perhaps
But
not. Like I'm trying to set up.
I mean, I didn't go Duchess, so there's like less
oh,
incentive.
you didn't go Duchess. Oh,
You
I'm
did-
sorry.
I
I
didn't go
swap.
Duchess, so
You went
That's why I
Baron.
was
Okay.
like, if I go Duchess, I know that's a target. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
I'll
So
just
yeah,
take a
I'm probably
safe play.
going. I'm probably going for the Warlord then.
wait,
'Cause
no.
it-
If he doesn't go Duchess, we want to make sure that he does not have warriors, because we need to make sure that he's not able to just drop 2 markets and go unpunished.
Yeah, but I mean, if the because Alliance is in a tough position right now, right? Because they
Not
lost
an
the
ideal
base, and I'm parked here. If
Yeah.
Moles and I are just fighting each other, then that's just going to open up the board for the Alliance, yes, but we've slowed down their points quite a lot,
Yeah.
but also for the Warlord. So
I'm not even saying you need to go smashing into moles. I'm saying we impede their action economy through things like picking off these moles to like
Yeah.
here and here. Like I'm content to just like do that rather than us crash into each other. Because essentially it's whoever pulls.
because
the
if we get
trigger first.
entangled, it's to the Moles' benefit.
Exactly, right? Like
Yeah.
there's no world where moles don't win if like we.
I mean,
get our
the
arm.
reality is I kind of need to start playing more aggressive right now because I have these 2 recruit cards, and I'm trying not to turmoil really soon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
The reality is, though, if you hit me, then the Warlord doesn't have to hit me. Police in a circle.
exactly.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
but it's
If you
Warlord
hit
let them
Warlord,
hit me.
Warlord can hit. Yeah.
Come on, guys! Like we're all skilled group players. Let's not use words like police, right? Like it's it's like that's like a Route 101 thing. But like no, we should think about how to slow down other players' engines rather than just being like, oh, because someone's to my left, I need to hit them as like a ad hoc rule. Like if you can accelerate your own engine while slowing another player's down, because if you smash into me and I'm smashing back into you, that's like
You're doing
both
yourself a
parties-
disservice by
Yeah.
spending time hitting the Erie, so come hit me instead.
I'm kind of in a position. I'm not in a great position to be hitting you. I mean, I'm in a position to clear out. I can clear
You
out.
got
here. I have
you can
these
clear
2.
out this top, and if the Erie don't Giga Camp Mouse or they thin themselves out, you can come into Fox even.
Well, no, I don't want the Erie to thin themselves out because this is the other thing. I want the Erie to have a large warrior presence.
Interesting
on the board
how this
because
game has turned into
if we also smash into each other, the
everyone
amount of
talks
martial
on
law
Erie's
the board
turn.
decreases dramatically.
usually
like,
on the
I
Warlord's
would much
turn that
rather
everyone talks,
Erie
but
hit you here and here.
Erie for
I
this
hit
game.
you in these 2 clearings, and then
And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oppression.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
still feel like it's to the the greatest benefit to the Lord of the Hundreds because they have the most free reign of the board right now, right?
And that's valid, but also like my scoring is telegraphed,
Well,
right? Like
Either way, it's not even the Erie's turn. It's still
oh yeah, how did we get
Arsenic's
here?
turn.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
No, I was just trying
Sorry
to
to-
answer the Alliance's question. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
take us on a
Would
tangent.
you be upset if I false ordered you into here?
False ordered me
Would
into
that
there.
ruin your opportunity to take your turn?
Are you planning to? So wait, you're gonna send me here from here to here, or from?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah. So the martial law ends, and he can spread that away,
Oh, I see. I was
Exactly.
like, is that just makes
which
no
is
sense.
really spooky for us. So.
It is almost Halloween.
Yeah, but I mean the martial law is pretty locked in up here unless
Yeah,
I-
it gives him these 2 clearings, but it's access to the river again.
right access
Like
to
once,
the river.
once he's here, then he can hit this clearing with no martial law.
I'm not super worried about access to the river as I am the person sitting on the saboteurs.
Yeah, like
So
Boatbuilders is probably
no, I
gonna-
wouldn't be particularly mad or anything if you
Okay.
false orders.
I don't want this to detract from whatever you're planning to do.
Yeah.
So
I mean, obviously, if any of this involves taking the roost, I will be rather displeased.
I will not be taking the roost. The only thing you're giving up is a fox card or a bird card. So I just want to make sure that that happening isn't going to be detrimental.
Alrighty. I'm going to move here. I will show you my hand. And Arsenic is yellow player.
All right. So I will take this. Oh. All right. Yeah, no revolting. I guess we'll get the swap meet out of the way. We'll go ahead and we'll swap meet with moles.
All yours.
Okay.
I honestly don't even remember what that card was.
You
Or
have
no, I
Yeah.
know
no
what it was.
Considering what is better to give you back. Yeah, I'll give you that back.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Spreading sympathy. We're gonna drop 2 bunnies. Go here and here for 2 points. Is that what we're gonna do? Wow. I'm dumb. Not even using boat builders correctly. I could have spread sympathy here and then false ordered them down and then spread sympathy here. Well, whatever. Not playing this well.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty minimal difference, I feel. Just the warriors would be there instead of on your base, but
Yeah,
this
exactly.
also means he can go for the warlord more readily.
That's what I was thinking. It's like I'm setting him up to walk in there a little bit easier. But we'll see. I don't think I'm spreading any more sympathy. So we'll go ahead and craft the coins. We will grab 2 officers. And then we'll mobilize this last card. Military ops, we'll spend 1 to drop a sympathy. 4 points.
Sorry for that stream. That was
We'll recruit
last game.
3 times. Draw 2 cards. Pass the turn.
Setting up the gamble,
Interesting.
'cause I think someone is going to
Okay.
pass 15 this turn.
You know it's a bad sign when moles and alliance are keeping pace with your steady scorers, because this is the phase of the game where their scoring accelerates past ours.
Yep.
And so, as much as we might
I
want
can't
to crash into
Double
each other,
banker to burst.
not yet. It happens.
Well, not at all because of
Not at all.
the
Yeah.
tweak.
Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to double banker in this one. You do whatever the mayor thing lets you do. I forget how it worked last year. Yeah, you don't do the mayor bursts. Usually you do like the citadels, and then
I mean, yeah, I can't
guys.
pop out buildings to burst, but like
yeah.
that's assuming I can get a foothold on the map.
Well,
which-
you also have the fox sword ready to go.
No, I don't.
Interesting.
They took it from me,
We did lose the coins to the WA. So
and I
that-
don't have my
one
coins
thing.
either. Like I don't have crafting burst anymore.
Yeah, I mean the hammer and both T's still exist.
Sure. The deck
And
is about to be reshuffled though.
is.
We haven't seen the hammer at all, so unless it's the
I'm assuming it's being held.
yeah, like I'm pretty doubtful I'm gonna get much crafting points. Like 1T is gonna get reshuffled. The others are being held on to, and they're not being held on to by me, I promise you that much. So where's my burst?
Where's the other? There's no T in the.
There's
Discord.
one.
There's one.
The rabbit T in the bottom right almost.
Yeah, rabbit T. So then, yeah, fascinating.
Okay. Um,
Like I'm gonna be about as steady as you guys. Max, I'm getting 3 off the Lord, and then either 1 or an additional 3, but that's assuming I can get 3 buildings out.
Well, if
I'm
you even if
probably
you just get
scoring.
2, you're gonna
pretty
get
slow.
into like a 3-4 point average before you can close out.
Yeah, and I mean that's what Erie's at. Erie's an easy 3 points plus battles. You're pretty consistently 2, 3 and up.
Yeah,
I'm scoring as fast
Well,
as you guys.
and that's where I'm also trying to put the alarm bell about the toast. That's,
I mean, yeah, I'm more worried about the toast, but it's
that's
kind of
4
pretty
officers.
pointed more at me
Oh,
than toast.
a-
You were trying to argue.
No,
How
I'm
my
saying
burst was
just in general.
scary.
Yeah, I don't discount moles. Also, before you do anything in Birdsong, would you mind blowing up those boat builders?
yeah, I am gonna. I'll take out the boat builders. So I'll just go ahead and do that.
Oh, that's smart.
Warlord, what? I feel like I am in the path of everything.
Yes.
So I don't. Oh, this is everything. Just got a lot more challenging. It's.
I mean, I've given you this sacrificial mob token to consume. It's delicious.
That's true. But the mob token is, ironically, it's actually, it's kind of eating or incentivizing perhaps incorrect actions because I need to be fighting warriors so I
Yeah.
can be recruiting
Well,
warriors.
You can swing on the
Exactly.
WA base and guarantee losses right then and there because you're going to take the low die. Like, you get a 3-3,
It's true.
you're feeling real good.
And then
That's
Warlord
true.
gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oppression.
Right, that's the thing. I think
At some
Warlord.
point, you have to accept that that's going like that happens, right? That doesn't mean you don't play the rest of your game.
I
That's
mean,
not what happened in our game, JC.
Yeah.
If I recall here.
4 is
Yeah, for either play.
pretty scary per turn, and you're
Oh.
worried about my scoring pace.
Yeah, well, no, but
like
it's 4 on this upcoming turn. The state changes from board to board.
Rats are
like,
trying
turn
really
turn.
hard to
It's
control
not
the
like-
narrative of who's
Yeah.
the problem.
birds have the potential to disrupt
Which
it,
is smart.
and
Well, but again,
They-
birds have the potential to transition to double build and just do whatever they want right now. So,
It's true,
Should
though I
be
feel
more
like
double
double build's
battle.
pretty risky
Yeah,
right
rats
now.
have literally
double build would
pointed
be
the
the-
finger
but
at
I'm just
every
saying in terms
other
of this, like, we
faction
can name
in
hypothetical
this
numbers where
discussion.
like everyone scores a lot of points, right? Like,
Which is fair. Everyone's
think
doing
about what's-
really well.
I'm trying to get folks to think about like what's realistic on a given turn. Is like, yes, if I spread my entire force out very thinly, I could get six clearings, but then I either have a
I
dead
don't think
Warlord
it's
or-
unrealistic. You got 4 stronghold recruits and 2 prowess recruits. You're gonna have every rat next
Yeah.
turn. All except
Right.
one. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was being
If the rat's
unrealistic
back
with my
line isn't starting to
estimate.
get eat up.
You know.
And I
Okay.
think the table's buying
I
it this
think-
time.
I think I know what needs to happen.
You got it.
So let's go
Keep in
ahead.
mind the Wrathful's only on offense, so it's not doing bonus
Yes,
hits
thank
on
you for that.
defense.
So I need to add to that.
As far as I'm
Um,
concerned, I'm taking notes on the Rats table talk because it's great.
You'll also like the decree's going to stabilize once you get that second or third battle in. And,
I
like,
know the problem is that between Alliance Sympathy and then the early swap meet several turns ago, and Alliance, I appreciate not being targeted by the swap meet after that. I
Intentions to use it again.
I'm really scraping to put the decree in a stable place. So I think I need to take some actions.
Yeah, like Fox is like a safe-ish battle. If you're really worried about how you get to the third battle, you could go Fox and grind
Yeah.
into
Don't
or
think. Well, actually, I can't make that happen because I triggered sympathy here,
Oh,
and
that's
I had
right.
nothing to give, so I can't make that happen. Though Fox would be would
Well,
be
you could
okay.
get- yeah, that's
So I think we're just gonna take the next best thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw Mouse into battle,
tough.
and does anything else need to be added to the decree right now? I think the answer is no. Yeah, we'll just keep going with what we've got. Okay. So let's go ahead and 2 recruits.
I mean, yeah, like
Over
Rats have been
here,
saying,
so
like
this is
having the
what I'm
Alliance
doing.
be at the same place on the VP track.
And 2 more
That's scary.
recruits. So, assuming I counted this right, I still rule this clearing, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
by
Yeah,
a wide
great.
margin.
Okay.
Or no, tie.
By
Yeah,
tie.
everyone tie.
Yeah.
By a tie margin.
Well, maybe I put them up here.
Okay, I want to just double check what was added to the decree. Alright, mouse battle? That's probably pretty safe, because, like,
What are you doing, Erie?
the
I was gonna
Warlord
say,
has
like,
a
if you're
bunch
worried
of
about
warriors
stabilizing
there.
a decree, you can just ask me to punch you on my turn. I'm not gonna say no.
That's true, but
Like, I'd much rather do that on your behalf and then worry about, like, slowing anyone else down.
I mean, I think what I'm going to be doing this turn is I think I'm going to try and fight the Warlord, and
I gathered as much.
yeah, and then just set up some contingencies if the battles don't go great. But I do also have to
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I didn't want to do it this way. Should just
Sad
left the WA
rats.
base there.
Okay. Think I know what I'm gonna do now. So triggering. Okay, so unless I just send birds north to do nothing, which I don't really think I want to do, my double rabbit is going to be triggering outrage.
Wait, why
Twice.
is your double rabbit triggering outrage?
I really don't love that.
Well, because if I
That's-
move here, or if I end up taking the raft and move either here, or I guess I could move here.
Wait, you're
Yeah,
not just
set
doing.
yourself up for the
Wait,
future.
I thought you're fighting. If you're fighting the warlord, you go rabbit,
Well,
rabbit.
he has a
yeah,
fox
Take those
move
guys
out
from
of
there.
either of these.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just do
that's true.
this, and then that also allows you to stay.
The
camped
problem
on
is
base.
that I want to keep my backline roosts at least somewhat defended. I know I'm not going to be able to do a super great job.
Yeah, but you only need to bring one guy. Yeah, like one rabbit.
Well,
one-
the thing I have to keep in
Also.
mind is I guess
Moles
Oh,
just
what?
come in
'Cause
and
there's-
eat it up.
we're here.
But it's like that's the required tension, to try and keep semblance of balance.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Okay. And then let's see. There's how many here?
But like, yeah, worst case, you recruit in Bunny and just pull them across instead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They could have recruited in
Okay,
Rabbit
so
instead,
5.
and then leave it as defended as you want.
Let me just check out the discard pile here. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do one move, second bunny move, and then lots moves forward there.
Are you able to leave martial law here?
I see that's
if he
the
wants
thing.
to
It's
kill
pretty much
you.
no matter what I do, right? Because if I break martial law, that opens it up for the alliance. If I don't leave my roost defended enough, it opens it up for the warlord and the moles. And
Well,
I,
I mean,
guess it'll-
I think.
If you don't bring enough, you're probably not killing
Lesser
the
extent, the
warlord.
alliance.
Well, is your goal to kill the warlord, or is your goal to lose a warrior so you don't turmoil? I think.
I think it'll kind of depend on how the first roll goes.
Yeah, because that's why I think whether you bring one or you bring three, it's kind of moot because you just need one casualty, which is why the martial law is very important. Because if you leave it here, I'm incentivized to come back up here and put it back down. Put martial law back down so that that's martial law everywhere.
Yeah. I suppose.
And
This
then
is great table talk.
Whether it's a 3-3 or a 3-1.
I think
it's
all I'm hearing though is that
preserved.
Warlord does not want to get punished.
But if you get ambushed, there's no
Right.
chance.
The ambush is the thing. So
Well,
basically,
if you get ambushed, but what is the ambush?
yeah, the fallback
But the ambush
is
is saying like you aren't losing your warlord.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Like average rolls.
As
gets
someone who's
the
about to
warlord.
lose their warlord.
Yeah, like yeah.
I don't know. This is
You've got a safety build. It's ugly, but like
no. I mean, it's not a safety build, right? Because if I don't lose warriors in the first battle, like
Yeah.
I have to commit a second battle, and then I'm not building in a mob token. Like that's just I can just to
I mean, the
avoid
other thing to
turmoiling,
consider
but
is to
especially in a
move
turn where
warriors
I'm
out of
getting
here.
no like cardboard that's on the table. I don't think that's worth it. So
I mean, the other thing to consider is moving things out of here and leaving 3 here as a different safety build.
Well, but how
Right.
No.
did he recruit in here?
No.
No.
No, I recruited
And-
here and here.
But if you recruited here instead, you could move out, attack the warlord, have your safety build.
And how's he getting him out of this box? I guess he'd have to recruit everything there.
Yeah, he recruits. I mean, that obviously that's self-serving toast talk, but like keeping these. This is a huge investment that you've pinned.
Right.
It would be unwise to just let them run around.
Okay. I think I
Like,
know
that's
what I'm
also
gonna
a
do.
sunk cost fallacy when he needs those units.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. So
Alright.
I think I'll go ahead and move 3 warriors here.
You got it.
That
And,
warlord's staying alive.
Those are my 2 rabbits and
I'm
1 fox
assuming
move.
that this
You
is
get
gonna be
Go
ambushed.
ahead
ambushed.
and use my mouse battle to fight here in the warlord's clearing. Would you like to ambush warlord?
Absolutely, but
Okay.
we will not. Oh
No,
no,
he was joking. He was joking.
Oh, okay.
They were joking. Sorry.
that would be. I kind of need you alive. At the
I know
moment.
we need each other.
Yeah,
the problem
that's
is
why I'm
that,
like. I think
is that
we-
you're far from all the things that need to be
Yeah,
hit.
see, this is perfect, right?
Yeah,
Little
alright.
little tap. You got your warrior back. Go
did.
eat my point, and then
Okay, so yes, then with my wild, I'll go ahead. and
You
I'll
should
book-
for sure hit them.
you're asking in the bottom. That was your pick.
Well, hold on a second. Okay,
Do you want
so
me to put martial law back there next turn or no? Like,
right,
Are you even staying there next turn?
Doesn't even matter.
likely.
well, no, I think if the warlord gets killed,
is
like the
hilarious.
warlord's just going to be focusing probably
Warlord
in this,
just
either
Yeah,
of these
so
areas.
much
So
wants
either
to
just
stay alive.
continuing to like clean up here,
Just
Like
Or,
JC
like,
said,
go this
increasing
way,
your
'cause,
action economy and slowing
my
down
backline screen
JC's.
get a little
Yeah, like
small.
cutting their warriors by 2 more, and they don't get 2 additional recruits. That is how the warlord scores points by having
you are
warriors.
listening to a
And
WA who is 2 points away from like this is
you're
not
also
the
thinning your
normal
own
score.
warriors so that you can recruit more on your next turn.
But like, how does hitting that instead hurt the WA? What are
It
you
doesn't
gonna
hurt the
do
WA,
to
it
hurt
gets them
the
a point.
WA instead?
I'm going to hurt the WA because
How?
that's my jam.
How?
How? I'm gonna
With-
remove sympathy.
Yeah, because we all know
So you're
that
gonna
hurts
feed
the
me?
WA.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
If you put sympathy down, if I clear out these 2 sympathy, if I clear out this sympathy and keep martial law in here, like then they can't spread. I mean they could, but it's like wildly inefficient. They would need 3
Uh,
cards to get out of there. That's over half their supporter stack.
3 cards to get out of there? That I'm not
Because
checking that, man.
they are at the 2. It costs 2
Are
cards.
you only
to spread.
taking? You said here and another one. I thought. If you're
I'm
only taking that
killing-
one, then okay.
Yeah, that's so I clear this out and then I put 3 warriors in each of these clearings.
Okay,
But they
here's
don't
here's a way
have-
that I can think about it.
Yeah.
If I leave the warlord up,
Yeah.
all that the badness for me, is that the warlord, has forces up here, but then
Closer to your
they get
roosts.
less out of fighting me in these clearings, and they're just feeding my continued recruitment, as opposed to they'll probably want to just attack the other factions that are in this area, or just keep going this way. But I mean, if they keep going this way, then they're ceding ground. Whereas at the very least, if I put some pressure here on this back line,
This isn't applying pressure.
It is your go. You are welcome to
yeah,
decide
know.
independent of our rabble rousing.
I'll go ahead and I'm going to use the mouse battle down here. I'll take out the mob token.
No ambush.
Very happy
I have
warlord.
a suspicion when you are at 29 points and that is your 30th, I'm going to be real sad for having spread that way.
Exactly. And then I'll go ahead
And then yeah, that lets you get the roost there.
build over here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so that is 3 points.
I don't
And
love
I'll go
it.
ahead and draw
No.
2 cards. Oop. Okay, there's only 1 in the deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle. And I'll take 1. Okay.
Okay, now birds are
Um,
at 4 roosts
Alright,
again. I
get a
think the
raise.
rats will probably bring that up soon. after their turn.
Fox. We do have a valid Fox spread.
Ooh.
Terrible. All right. Then we go ahead and we recruit. First things first. 2 to the Warlord.
Yeah, that's huge for Warlord.
Then we get
I guess they're getting all their warriors but
1,
3.
2, 3. Wait, am I doing something wrong? Someone told me I was gonna have all
You
but one
lost
of my
2
rats.
warriors.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were gonna
Yeah.
have you were gonna be 1 away from full recruit. Now you're only 3.
3 away. Okay. Bum 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 bum. It's a dead Warlord no matter what I do.
We thought.
No, I mean like next round. It's gonna be just delicious. Birds are gonna have to lose 4 warriors. The easiest way to do that is to smash into the Warlord. We need a new mood.
They're that desperate they'll hit WA.
I don't think they do, because this that opens up the possibility of WA ruling the clearing again.
Mm-hmm.
There is 1 toast in the supply, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So WA could recruit and then move all of them out of there. What if I went there and hit WA? We need a new mood. It's gonna be stubborn.
Not losing the Warlord with a stubborn Warlord.
I mean, you say that. I've seen a stubborn Warlord. Even at 4, it's risky. Okay. I'll go ahead and let's just see if we want to lock in stubborn. Wrathful is not. It doesn't really do anything. I feel compelled. Like, I don't feel overly amorous about giving the birds back warriors. They have a mouse battle here on their next go, so they can just crash and trash that. So if we command 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, I did say I'd leave martial law there, so how are we doing that? Okay. So first things first, I do think it has to be stubborn. Stubborn just feels wrong here. This kind of feels like a wrathful turn where you just go wrathful and trash your enemies. Whatever. We were just wrathful. We just went here. That feels like ages ago. Feels like a lot of root games are starting to blur for me.
I wonder why.
How did this happen? So if we go stubborn, I need to go grab like a beer. I think I might do that. Stubborn. Grandiose lets me advance. And then I could use the commands to clean up. That's just doubling the amount of sympathy we're giving. Yeah. Okay. I think we will. I think we'll do it this way. Go ahead and craft Smuggler's Trail for the point. Guess it didn't really matter. Same difference. And then we'll craft tunnels, so we have tunnels. Hmm. It's like, our mole's gonna hit a roost? Because otherwise it's back up to 4. I guess there's a skinny roost here, but it's on sympathy. This is
I
not
mean,
a
I've
skinny
been
roost.
checking them for you all game. If you're gonna be getting another,
Well, I'm checking the green.
I see you easily ending it 19. With,
Easily at 19. At
I
19
mean,
with
if
a
what you
good
were talking
field position?
about, getting my tunnel, getting that, and then you just need to command a warrior up, and bam.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't.
I don't think you should be hitting my sympathy.
I'm going back and forth on it, especially because it's not a. The problem is it's 2 spots you can spread without a feasible way of getting martial law to them. So
Let me phrase. I don't think you should try to hit my sympathy.
I shouldn't even try. Um,
I mean, I've been keeping the birds checked on their roosts pretty much exclusively, I think.
no, and that's good.
So I might
You're
just
welcome.
be passing the buck this time, to be
I-
honest.
That's okay too, as long as you win. If you lose,
Well-
then I'll remember that.
Well, I need you to do something because we've established I have no burst. There's no more coins. Like, the T's are being held. Both of them are held by someone because there was only one in the discard. I
I have a
lost the one
suspicion-
sword I had. I don't particularly see myself getting
Well, you're-
that. So I don't have burst anymore. So
Yeah.
like I need to just play for whatever's going to get me the most points instead of just getting a point off a roost every round.
Okay.
If that
I'm
is
not
the most
disputing
points,
that.
then cool. But
Uh,
if not, then I'm probably going to be doing something else.
That's fair. And we already rolled the mob, right? It rolled
Mm-hmm.
the fox. Yep. Cool. What if we went bitter?
You have that Annabelle from the ruin.
I don't think that really helps. Yeah, we'll stay stubborn. And then yeah. Let's go ahead and first command, we'll see if you have that ambush, WA. That's fair. That will eat those 2. Let's get a fixed supporter stack then. I think command 2 will be 2.
I'll hit it if you are trying to just take care of it. I thought we needed martial law there though, but I mean I'll hit it if you just leave me the building points too.
And 3. Leave me the building points.
Or the
Command
cardboard, whatever.
2, 3. Big yucks. We'll go ahead and smack this tunnel. Would you like to play an ambush?
I'm good.
All right, that'll be another point. That's all 4 commands. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have prowess. Yikes. Yikes. That'll be 5. That doesn't feel good. That ambush did its job. It did its job really well. I should have used the commands in that order and then just ate the sympathy. So then I could be advancing back. Instead, I won't be. All right, I'm gonna advance here. I have an empty hand. That'll be a supporter for you. And then I will remove the sympathy, unless you'd like to play another ambush.
Nope.
Cool. Then I will go ahead and hit the mole. Would you like to ambush?
I'm good.
Oh, well, we get to see what it is.
Oh well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gets you 3 points. I guess you called it 19. And then
Oh.
we will and pick up a card, and I will.
So, rats didn't exactly keep martial law there like they said they'd do.
Well, I mean,
and
that
also-
ambush ate my thing.
I-
So.
Well,
I
you
told
could have
you
played
not
it
to do
in a
it.
safer way, but you took the
could've.
greedy way to
I
get
did
to
take the-
19 points instead.
I did take a greedy path. I'm not disputing that.
I just want to make sure that we're clear
Okay.
on that.
I mean, well, in our conversation, you said you were also going to play greedy, so I didn't necessarily feel obligated to not be greedy. I mean, if I was really
Alright.
being greedy, I would have done this
Then
way
I'm
to
gonna
get
leave
the 60
the
points.
Eerie Roost then as well, because I'm not gonna slow him down for you anymore.
It's not whether it's for me or it's whether
Well,
It's kind of for you.
At this
Yeah.
point, it's for you. It doesn't help me. Like, they need to be scary enough for you to do something about it, because they're not right now, clearly. So I'm just gonna let that happen.
'cause I think if you let them get too large, this is a repeat of game one, where if you let someone get so large, they go like, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything about it because there's nothing I can do." Like, you're going to put your hands up and just play
That's-
greedy.
I
and,
mean,
like-
what else do I? If I hit the Eerie, then you get to do that again next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
And then you're at
That's a great warlord.
23, and then 26. Like, so I'm done hitting the Eerie.
Okay. I just feel like that's throwing in the towel to the game, though. Like, and that's okay if that's what you want to do.
I
so
kind of feel like
I mean, I'm not
Warlord
throwing in
has
the towel,
lost
but it's
their
like,
table
Tell
cred.
me how
this game.
I'm supposed to get the 19-point gap. Maybe I get what 1 to 4 this turn if I build. Well, I can't even build and sway the Lord, so I'm getting like 2, maybe 3, or maybe I get 4 or 5 on battle. But even then, like, I'm only at 16 in absolute best case scenario with turn disadvantage without heavy burst potential.
Okay.
Because where am I getting the craftables from?
In the
Like-
interest of it being a friendly game, if that's actually what you're thinking rather than just like table talk schmoozin', then I have no problem. Like, I'm not going to try and persuade you to do something else. So by all means.
Well, like, I am being genuine here. I'm not trying to schmooze. It's like, what is
No,
my path to victory
that's what I'm saying.
right now?
Like, I'm not gonna like put smoke in your ear. If you don't think it can be done, then don't worry about it. I'm not gonna try and convince you to. If you think it ends up helping me more than you, and it doesn't get you where you need to go,
Mhm.
then do what you need to do.
What do I even do? That is the question.
Be right back. Let me know if you need an ambush.
Yeah, I feel like the table is kind of listening to rats at the beginning, but I don't feel like they're listening to rats anymore. So, see how the rest of the game goes. At the end of the mole's turn, though, I'm gonna set up a gamble. And yeah, everyone can wager your Riverfolk Company stock.
Can I get another mouse piece? Yeah, I can actually. So battle, move, battle. That leaves me with plenty
Excellent.
of recruits. So I can recruit. Battle. Brig. brig, and I'm not building, so I need to do one less recruit. So, recruit, build, brig, brig.
Almost betting
How
time.
am I battling that then? That I'm not
Just
recruiting.
gotta wait for the moles
Well-
to do their thing.
Honestly, if people want to hit my market, they can hit my market. I don't really see how I win. So let's. So okay, so what's it look like? Think I can still do battle.
Yeah, rats have
True.
talked everyone out of hitting them. Which,
Brig. Battle. True.
with reasonable arguments too.
And then I build with mayor.
But yeah, this is the result.
Yeah, that's fine enough. So first daylight action, I'm gonna battle that sympathy there. Would you like to ambush?
No.
There's a supporter for you, and I will take a point. And then I am going to second action recruit, brig, mayor build. Okay, yeah. Second action to recruit. Moving on to ministers, I will brigadier to take 2 moves. And he will go across the ferry. Whoops.
Nice. Disrupting oppression and getting a card. Sounds like we're using mayor to build this turn.
Then build with that. Score it. And banker a point. And just draw up. I think. Yeah, so I'll lock in that ferry move and draw a card. Shoot. Okay. That was brigadier. I will mayor and reveal bunny ambush I've had all game. Build a market, and I will Baron of Dirt to score a point with that immediately.
Mhm.
Solid.
Gross. I hate this. So
Aw. Mole's sad.
honestly, think I need to go for broke on points. So I will flip the noble or flip the banker to score a point
Wow.
with that bird ambush, and then I will reveal fox and mouse to sway the formal for another point. And that will be everything. I will return revealed cards, and I will not craft, and I will draw 2.
So I think some of y'all may have missed
Ugh.
part of that because of an ad break.
Can't believe.
Moles bankered a bird ambush very sadly
It's
doing
quarters
it.
right now.
Just feel like they need
I
to go
can't
for
believe
broke
what it
on
looks
points.
Oh
it's
no.
pretty disgusting.
All fox cards.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and start the prediction now,
Actually,
though.
Shouldn't be.
Let me make
but-
sure I've got all the
Um,
factions right. Alliance, birds, rats, and moles. So yeah,
No,
go ahead
but-
and wager your channel points. Your Riverfolk
Not
Company
great
stock.
either. Let's swap meet with the moles.
I don't have any craftables if it changes your mind. All yours.
Here, you can have that back.
Immediately hands back card.
Oh, thank you. My beloved has returned to me.
Infinite rabbit ambushes.
That's funny.
Um,
I appreciate having a defensive card.
Alright, so what does this turn even look like? One sympathy. Two sympathy. Ugh. And then just sadness. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just we'll spread the once. Grab a single point, and then we'll pass on the rest. Daylight, no crafting, no mobilizing, no training. A military ops will recruit, move.
6 toast end up on
Yeah.
base.
I don't think so.
That's the most I've ever seen on a base.
I have, unless you're going to be feeding me rabbit cards. There's.
I have a card, and it is not a rabbit card. Although I'm going to be walking through some sympathy in short order potentially.
So.
No.
We'll sympathize there. Grab another 1 point.
I like how Arsenic is calling it sympathize. It's a very fun way to. It's a very fun thing to call that action.
I think we just leave the flexibility for maybe another officer next turn. Depends on the cards we draw. Yeah. So, well, yeah, we'll just draw 2 cards and pass the turn.
Right, Rehab?
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
That is the energy that the organize action gives off.
Don't envy your seat.
Read my pamphlets.
I think we're gonna
Oh, Boat Builders
bird
is
in battle.
revisiting the game, but as a battle card now. Love it.
And then we'll put a mouse and move. Okay, let's figure this out.
Yeah, we need we need to lose 4 birds this turn, which we certainly could do, I think, by attacking the Alliance. Which is great for rats. I think if I were birds, I would attack the Alliance twice. I don't think I would risk.
You know there's a rabbit ambush waiting for you up there.
Would not risk losing
Although I'm not sure it gets used.
that.
If you're really gonna hit me to just try and thin out my warriors, or thin out your own warriors. I promise you, I just won't ambush right now. Like,
Well, I think it's also he's calculating whether you or I are on the slightly faster pace because
Right.
doing
I think that
rats
moles.
have a turn advantage right now, and they have 5 already right now without lifting a finger.
Yeah, I would say that at least with the way that things currently stand, I feel like moles are still having to commit like a significant amount of resources just to continue swaying and scoring, and like they're stuck in a clearing right now with 1 building slot. So
they really don't have to do much for like they're going to be able to bank. They can score their Baron for 1 point. They can banker two to three cards on average, and then sway a baby, and that's 5 points for the next,
Wasn't
for-
it you who was saying let's not deal with what can hypothetically happen
I'm
and
not- I'm
deal with
talking about-
what's like realistically happening?
Yeah,
I mean,
because
I'm saying-
to move out
Hey.
in the first place to get that second baby sway, I'm assuming that mole's dead, right?
I mean,
To
you
do
you've
that,
got
I'm
multiple
already
moles.
giving a card.
Yeah.
You're gonna command kill that because why wouldn't you? It's another oppression. Like it's not. I'm not scoring 5 points a turn, and even then, they still got 3 points a turn,
I just
if not more. Like
I'm gonna hold you to that you score 4 or less points next turn.
I mean, okay, if we're really gonna
because
make it,
that's
like,
the thing. You're making it seem like it's impossible. I have a suspicion you might score at least 5 points next turn.
okay,
Yeah.
is it
no,
possible? Sure, but like, is it realistic?
No, but is it going
and
to
even
happen?
then, I'm feeding sympathy and this and that
I
and
get
the other, but you're still scoring a guaranteed 3, and you have a 4-point lead on me.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not disputing that.
there we go.
I'm not disputing that. It's just in terms of
That's
my
that's
scoring
the
is
quote
easier to
from
slow
Rat's
down
this
the
game.
game.
I'm not disputing that.
Crash
Excellent
into it then
table talk.
with your
That's-
warlord.
I don't be unsurprised when that happens.
I won't be, but like, I am not that scary, dude.
was that a rabbit?
All right,
wiggle?
so yeah, let me talk this through. So I think what it's going to be is first mouse move is going to be 4 of the warriors here.
Okey
Then I think I'll split my bunny moves by doing 1 and 2
Cool.
down here. And then got the fox move. What am I doing with this fox move? Every fox move except sending a bird over to the moles results in triggering outrage. So
Well, if you didn't notice, I don't really have much to do with my supporter stack.
yeah, that was a little interesting.
We're getting an endgame burst.
So question is,
Any interest in bringing 3 down this way instead?
oh, bringing 3 down.
Yeah, this
I
one.
mean, I don't love
Mm, I don't love it
leaving
either,
this
but
more
it's-
open. That's just kind of my thing. But I guess the martial law is a pretty big consideration. Well, it's a consideration. I don't know how big it is.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Sure, I'll go ahead and so I'll split the 2 moves by doing 1 and then 2.
Nope.
So this might be a mistake, but we'll just roll with it. Well, yeah, no, it's actually fine. I think I'd prefer to do that.
You
Okay,
could
and
add more
then the
people
fox
at the
move.
mouse rat base.
I
if
did
you
the
could.
mouse from here to here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying you could add more.
Oh, I
You
could have
go rabbit, mouse.
Doesn't necessarily help them at all, because
Yeah,
again, it's
no,
like if you're trying to lose 4 warriors, it doesn't matter whether you bring 4 or 14.
But if you're also trying to chip away
Hurt
at you,
them. Yeah.
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 Like, I'll just bring it back to what we said. Rats said they were going to do one thing and instead took a 6-point turn.
mhm,
And,
and they're about to get another.
like
Also, I did not get a 6 clearing turn.
6-point
6 point.
6 points. So, well, I mean,
Oh my
you
god.
leave cardboard
Oh, well,
out,
I
it's
mean-
fucked up. Like, I'm sorry that you keep dropping these undefended tunnels around.
I'll go ahead and. Is that really what I want to do? I don't really want to give. Yeah, I don't really want to give any. Trigger any outrage right now, so I don't love it, but I'll just move an Eerie Warrior over here.
All right.
Okay,
Fuck
so
Makuta. I love it.
that is it for the moves. Let's go ahead and do some fighting. So first, we'll use the mouse battle to fight here. Lord of the Hundreds, would you like to ambush?
It's all you.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we want to see.
Turds, 3 rats.
Okay, okay, this is gonna be okay. Probably.
And
Probably want to throw one over at Alliance now, just to like secure it. Because we needed to lose 4 birds this turn, right?
I'm
Yeah.
glad you saved
Let's
yourself
go
a safety
ahead.
battle.
That was
let's go
amazing.
ahead and fight the duchy in this mouse clearing. Would you like to ambush duchy?
Might I ask why you're doing it? I mean, I know you're trying to kill this bird, but it's like, can you kill him up here? Do something to make the
He wants to
warlord
save
take
the
more
possibility of
action.
this having martial law at the end, I'm guessing. So,
Well, I was also
mean,
just thinking because it's a lone mole, so it inhibits swaying a little
You're
bit.
just making it easier for Warlord to win this game.
Yeah, this is like a warlord game right now, and you're just making it easier for them. Like, okay, not hitting the warlord last turn, like, sure, but then also like not bringing more guys,
he
like
did
you're
hit
just
the warlord.
helping them. But
Okay.
if you're set on that, I'll give you an answer. I just want you to think about it a little more.
Let me
first.
think about it again.
Don't get
Okay.
hustled by moles. Like, I get where you're at, but like, don't.
I'm
they're
on at
moles.
least a 3-turn clock, at least, if not 4. Like, make the
At
warlord
any
do the work themselves and kill that mole.
at any point, you as the moles could go just come brig and mess my shit up too. Like, you can't.
It's
How many rats have you
okay.
killed?
I've made a decision. I made a decision. I will fight the warlord in this mouse clearing. Would you like to ambush?
Go for it.
Sad warlord noises.
That is a rat.
Also sad bird
Okay,
noises.
So I've committed 1 wild, 1 mouse battle.
We gotta
Um,
fight the Alliance now.
let's
Come on, birds.
go ahead and use that last mouse battle, and we'll just
Wait, it's not last mass battle.
Haven't these been mouse battles?
Yeah, those have been mouse
well,
battles.
one of them was a
Last
mouse
bird
battle, one of
battle.
them was a wild. I'm just
Kind of
looking at my
wild.
decree.
I see.
So
Come on,
Um,
attack the Alliance. This is like... You can't afford to turmoil birds. Come on.
I don't even
yeah,
hate
I
you.
want to not
Okay.
turmoil, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hedge this bet, and it. I mean, I feel like no matter what, every
This. In
Oh,
I
maybe
can kill this
moles-
bird if it will help you not turmoil. If you hit the warlord there, and
You
like
could
it
also hit
somehow
me.
doesn't whatchamacallit. If you don't kill the bird there, I'll kill the bird for you. Like Scout's honor, cross my heart, hope to die. You can curse me and my family for 1,000 years if I don't follow up on it. Like I will do it if it needs to happen to not turmoil you.
You can also just hit me and guarantee it.
Right, I
He
was thinking
also-
of hitting Alliance, but I know
Yeah.
that opens things up for them more.
Yep.
Not
I mean,
really.
you-
I'm surrounded by my own sympathy. It's not really. It's just guaranteeing that you stay in the game.
Right.
Yeah,
And that's what
you
we
can
need
just
to happen.
swing on you can swing on the warlord or the duchy there, and you're in good shape.
He has to roll.
But I have to not
to roll-
roll a 0.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Again, you're
Whereas-
also factoring in like it's very unlikely that like someone doesn't attack you, right? Like
Yeah. But
it's
If it's
you
a
know,
possibility of you're
every
turmoiling and
every
not
additional
turmoiling,
warrior that I'm going to lose at this once, I hit 4. Every
Yep.
additional warrior that just gives me a little bit of a buffer, because otherwise every turn is going to be like, how do I maximize these losses, which is not a horrible place to be in, but considering that impacts my ability to affect the rest of the board state, and the board state kind of needs to be answered, I don't love it. So
Yeah, attack
I
those
think,
Alliance. Come on. Come on.
Cryo, I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm going to go with the statistically more likely thing. I will swing on the Alliance here in Fox with my last wild battle. Would you like to ambush Alliance?
no.
A 0-0 here would be heartbreaking.
that is
Right.
3 dead.
Oh, that's
Oh, boy.
beautiful. That is great for Eerie.
Wow. Talk about fascinating situations.
Yep. I mean, at the very least, if I make things more, if I throw some curveballs, maybe there will be some kind of opening somewhere.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
a good curveball.
Yeah.
That's a curveball.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and drop a roost down here, and I will go ahead and score 4 points. We'll go to 19, and I will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay. Sit.
Man, I was really expecting you to. All right, so let's see. WA has 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 supporters or 7?
It's 6.
6. So you could potentially get
2 sympathy.
2 sympathy out with a. Yeah. 2 sympathy. Then you get 4 officers.
Rounded. Sympathy.
Yeah, you have to go 1. You'd have to spread out. Best case scenario, that's 2 more.
Okay, folks, I'm going to talk about the gamble with you. So, Alliance had 500 coins bet on them by one participant.
Like, it's unlikely to happen.
5% of the vote.
24,
Birds had 1.6k channel points bet on them by one person for 16% of the vote.
It probably would have happened last time.
Rats had 6.8k bet on them by 3 people.
If the suit that you were overloaded on
for
was
70% of the vote.
Overpaid for here, paid
and the
normal
moles
would I have?
had one person betting 870 Riverfolk company stock for 9% of the vote.
So you would.
So that's how it breaks down.
Paid there, but I guess that makes sense that you didn't want to. Wow. What an ugly turn this would be to fight into 4 pieces of toast. Command 1, 2, 3, 4. Prowess. Then the issue remains that Roos needs to go too. So we'll just see where we go. Mob die first. Mouse. Fascinating. Does a closeout exist? Let's see.
Closeout? Are we gonna try to? We're gonna try to do that? Yeah, this will be wild. I mean, it could be that the Warlord has like 2 T's in their hand they're just holding on to. That'd be 4 points, get us to 23. We'd need 7 points. 3 cardboard and 4 oppress.
2.
That could be wild.
1.
Ah, no, Warlord's just got 1 card in hand, so scratch that.
Oh, I need 1 more warrior. Stronghold up here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Best case scenario, we get to the 4. Gets us to 23. Even if we pick up 3 points of cardboard, that's 27. That's not an unassailable lead. Can WA win out? I don't think so. Can Birds win out? Best case, they get 5, which gets them to 24. They go 1 more battle, which would potentially be 2, 3, 4, 5. That would put them at 29, and they could have a T in hand for crafting, and that would require perfect rolls. So that exists.
You forgot to ask if Moles could win out.
Mic drop.
I wasn't gonna put you through that, but
that's pretty
Moles win
funny.
out,
Oh my gosh.
What you would A hypothetical best
I'm just poking fun,
Okay,
but
that's fair. You could dig. Is there still a double clearing open right now? You somehow get in here. If I leave this empty, you double build your markets, you score 3, you banker the rest of the hand, you banker 3,
for 4.
so
Ooh, I'm
you
at a hole 7, 22.
no, you
Nice.
could get a
And then battle for some more
yeah,
pit
you
points.
battle, so you could get there's 8 points in there.
For totally extending myself, sure,
Yeah.
somehow, maybe.
Yeah, and well, no, then everything else just gets trashed.
Yeah.
But
Ah, that's so funny.
I'm like, so command, battle, command,
That was good.
battle,
That was good. All right.
relentless. I would need to rule, and there's a metric ton of WA pieces there. I hate relentless. I hate relentless so much that I'd rather just lose than use it, right?
This is so silly. I mean,
Never got that
relentless
third
is called
command.
for, then go for it, you know?
I feel like if I could get relentless going. Yeah, it's gotta be like a day of trashing the birds and then hope that WA does not pick up, because if I do this, WA is going to end up netting a metric ton of additional sympathy. Because it would be command up, command battle, and then command over there. Command, command. That's 3, 4. That sympathy's causing all kinds of problems.
Is it causing problems, or do we just want the point?
Yeah, so it's
I can see it
one
either
command
way,
has to be up
actually.
here. Another command brings the boat. Actually, I don't really care about the boat because the I'm just giving this card away via sympathy anyways. One command brings the boat. Then we
How many commands do we have? Do we have 4?
do another command.
We do have 4 command. We can't even go relentless. Why was relentless being talked about?
How does
We
this
have a
block
bag.
roosts? This doesn't. This really doesn't. And I would still be at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 clearings. I would need a 5th to get the 3 points, and this is a lot of work to just lose a ton of warriors. But I guess that's kind of like, that's it, right? Like that's how you play Warlord. You bring everybody along. What if I did command, 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 prowess, prowess, and just command, command, command. Another command battle here. So 1, 2. Sorry, this is taking a long time because I'm trying to figure out if I can get to 28. And because I think if I get to 28, I can lock in the win for sure. If I get to 27, I think I'm blockable. If I'm totally just trashed. Da, 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 da. feel good. This is like. Alright. Boy. Wrathful. How many moles are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to bring a lot to overrule that. 2 command battles. 2, 3. Command battle. Prowess. Relentless. Prowess. Relentless. And then the warlord's just naked and exposed over there, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clearings and 2 pieces of cardboard. But I don't generate any additional outrage, which is a good thing, right? Right? Rough. I should just be hitting the sympathy. 1 command, 2 command, 3 command, 4 command. Prowess, prowess, and then just. Alright, I'm not going to overthink this. He says for the 4th time. Mood.
Yeah, what mood are we going?
Actually.
Oh, grandiose. Interesting.
Grandiose. Prowess.
I mean, do we get another... We can actually be looting as we go, and that would be very nice.
Is all I need to do. I think. Alright, here we go. I think I'm gonna go grandiose. Let's see what happens. Go ahead and bring 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. 5 of these guys? 5 of these guys coming along. And we will... Oh boy, it just gives more fox. More fox fuel for the fire, right? We will... We're gonna go ahead and... move into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna move into here. Would you like to? Oh, you get to see this card. It's not that.
Yeah.
So go ahead and grab a supporter.
Yep.
Would you like to ambush?
Me? No.
Yes. All right. Cool. Then we will move into.
We did not loot.
Here.
Wonder if
You'll
we
get to see this.
forgot?
That is yours now.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
That's
swing
a
on the
3
birds.
point
Would you
for
like to
us.
ambush, Kelton?
No ambush. Go ahead and roll.
Come on.
Yay.
Alright. Get a point. Then we will go ahead and.
So did we go grandiose? We did. Okay.
For command.
Come on.
So.
Loot him, loot him.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and this is what I really want to do is just walk in there and hit that roost. We'll start by, would you like to ambush on this sympathy?
No.
All right, that's another point for you. We will.
10 supporters. Wow.
Yep. We will. Man, it doesn't matter if the warlord dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first command action. So
It's not the first one, is
second
not
and
the
third command
second?
actions could just be to attack here.
Prowess, prowess. Oh, no.
Fourth command action.
We've already used one
hold up.
prowess.
Because if I go
Hopefully
instead
people catch
command battle, I can then move, and if the rolls
that. Or
are
sorry,
good, I
we've
can
already used
martial
one
law on
command
both
action.
turns.
So we used both our prowess already, now we're using all our
yeah,
command.
That's
We attacked the
that's kinda
sympathy,
thinking
attacked
too
another
bad,
sympathy, and
so-
attacked the birds.
command 2 to move, 3 to battle, 4 to go back. But if that doesn't work, then I'm only gonna have 4 clearings, not hit the 5 breakpoint. I mean, if I'm really greedy, I go for 6, right? I just command battle here, move over. The difference is between getting to 20. Oh geez, this is going to be way short. It's the difference between 25 and 26. Yep, none of that is sufficient to put it on a 1-turn clock. Okay, I guess I will go ahead and second command hit the moles here. Would you like to ambush?
Nope.
1 each. Oh, not all of you. Third command, I will come over here. And then
Okay, it looks like it's
fourth
being
command,
calculated
I
correctly
will,
now. This is good.
Maybe this would have been a good bitter turn. Fourth command, I will walk away, right? Hmm. Fourth command, I will 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is 2 points. I really need the third point. I'll swing on the birds. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
1.
Crazy dice.
That's good enough. That's a dead warlord, though. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 3 points.
I'm counting 6.
Wait, is that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
That's 26.
Yeah, so 26. It's so damn close. That's the end of my turn.
All right, so the rat problem.
That we've been talking about for 3 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. I mean, I can throw some battles, and I guess I'm clearing out my space to do it.
I thought you were going
So,
to play greedy. That's why I did what I did.
well, never mind. I'm just not gonna get into it, frankly. Like, I don't know what to say at this point about it.
There's been a rat problem.
Birds have 3 battles already. I honestly might just dig here and spread. And that'll be some passive slowing down. Force him to take more actions to do it. And get to me. Or get to that 6 oppression threshold, but they only need 4 points. They have 1 card. They have tea and
Yeah.
spree.
Yeah.
unless
Ah.
we kill all mouse strongholds.
Here's the thing: you already know where all the T's are because we've gone through a reshuffle. They are being held.
One is in the deck.
Is one?
One's in the decree.
Oh, one's in the decree.
Yeah.
So then
So
somebody's
it's-
holding the last one.
It's
then?
not impossible you have one.
No.
Hmm. They have 10 supporters, jeez. Yeah, 1 and then 3, 3, 3.
Yeah.
Martial law is still pretty hard for them.
This
Hmm.
would be the largest WA turn I've seen.
Hmm?
I said, oh, this wouldn't be the biggest WA win.
Oh no,
If I've
it
seen.
wouldn't be.
10 supporters is enough.
Do have 3 cards on the table.
It's genius for rats
This
to
is my hand,
give
sorry.
Yeah.
Woodland Alliance 4
what I
supporters and then
assumed.
say, look at those Woodland Alliance with 10
Uh,
supporters.
Officers.
It's genius. Really wish he would have looted the Alliance, though.
I don't know, Birds, you're being quiet. What are you thinking right now?
I mean, I'm thinking we just got to see this game through to the end.
What
It's
does that mean, though?
Yeah.
I'm obviously gonna try to do what I can to, stop the rats. I definitely don't have it on my turn.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I mean, obviously I'm gonna be committing to try and fight the rats.
I mean, is there a world where you have it on triple build if you get?
I can guarantee you that I don't have it.
Okay.
So even if there's a possibility
they
of it,
put both cards into decree.
Yeah,
they
if
get
they
a-
drop both, there's 3 cardboard here through those battles.
They need 6 points off of
That's
3
just
battles.
Get some.
No, 'cause,
yeah.
well, if they're sitting on one of the T's, they
That's
get
5
points.
points off 3 battles.
yeah, which 1, 4. They need to.
There's not enough clumped cardboard.
Yeah,
No
I
way.
definitely don't have it. I can promise you that. And even if somehow I had the combination of cards, I don't think I have the mental gas to
That's fair.
get there on my next turn. I'm just being quiet because I think the position of what threats need to be dealt with is pretty clear.
Yeah.
But it's also going to depend on what happens on your turn as the moles and the alliance's turn. Yeah, and I mean it's that's kind of both
Sure.
the natural flow of just where everybody's going to be at in terms of negotiating and what they have to leverage, and also just with how the table talk has been. So I've been a little reticent to call the
fair.
summit in the woodland.
That's
No, I mean I'm just
the way you describe everything you said is like kind of screams like I am aware you don't have it, I think, but like that's exactly what someone who has it would say. It's
I mean I think if anyone has it immediately it's WA. Like,
yeah,
they might
that's
have it if they have like craftables, and like I think that'd be hilarious, and I would honestly like to see it at this point.
I mean,
but-
honestly, considering how we kept the alliance locked up for a lot of it,
No,
if they
it's-
burst to it on their turn, I think that's cool.
Yeah, I mean they're we've also gone through a full shuffle not seeing Anvil, right?
Yeah, we haven't seen
So, like,
Anvil.
So imagining Anvil and T, that's 4 points. They're able to pull
17, they need 13.
yeah, they need their that's kind of fairly
Spread,
doable
spread,
Yeah.
with their spread.
spread,
So
spread.
it's we'll see where
It would
goes.
be tough. I don't
Would it?
think it's particularly.
If they have
I don't
if
think
they
it's particularly impossible, but I don't think it's likely either.
have, I mean I just watched a game end where cats it's like, oh, cats can't win if they don't have a bird card. slowly falls out of Cole's hand.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, if I hit mouse and birds kill the warlord, birds maybe can also hit that and thin some numbers at least.
I think birds are. Yeah, again, I think if birds do what they are saying they're gonna do, they're probably
Yeah,
gonna clear
I
one or
mean-
two clearings out. You know, and then if you put yourself in a position where you've got moles everywhere and I have to spend my entire turn chasing it down for 2 points.
They have one card in hand. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a go wreck the rats turn as much as I
Oh.
can.
Wreck the rats.
Recruit. I will.
All right, Birdsong Recruit.
That's your passive, right?
Yeah, that's my birdsong recruit. Sorry.
Yeah. Just,
There needs to be a dig, so we'll just get that out of the way. Well, I'm gonna be moving through the burrow anyway, so I can get out of the way now.
hello.
Hello. Howdy doody.
Okie doke.
I have one more birdsong action right now. I think I just need to move, bring it down, and pray there's no ambush.
Just please leave martial law in one of these two. Battles.
I'm don't think I'm gonna.
That's valid.
All right, move to the burrow, move over.
So that's your brig.
No, it's
Or-
gonna be daylight move, mayor move, I believe. Let me
Okay.
think about it before I say yeah for sure. Double threes would suck. Only having 2 battles sucks in general, but so be it. Is there any way I can squeeze another battle out of it? I don't think I got the action economy now. Well, let's flip the Lord point. Get my maybe I end up building. We'll see. Maybe I get spicy fights. But we're just gonna go to Brig and hit the Warlord. Ambush.
Not this one. That is
Big.
3.
And second battle, ambush.
Nope.
Sorry, I didn't catch you if you said
No.
anything. Okay.
That's
That
rat.
is sad. Well, hey.
That is 3 points of cardboard for toast.
How do I get
Can't
there?
say I
For
didn't
toast.
try, but so be it.
Yeah.
I have officers. Long march.
The thing is that JC has kind of like
What
mastered a
else can
tone
I
where
do?
it just sounds like JC's
One-
thinking out loud, you know?
2 clearings for
Not
sway.
even worth it.
Which is
I
really
think that when
engaging.
we were talking about birds
And it,
needing
like,
5
draws
points
you
of
in.
cardboard.
Um,
Battles.
Mm.
Now
it
they
makes
have
it
that.
sound believable.
They have
Maybe, but like I had to do something to slow you down and try to get points too. So hey,
Yeah.
and if that's the game, then so be it. Let's go ahead and is this stupid to build? It feels stupid to build right now.
You
I
can't
think
build.
birds
Oh, you
are
do
more
have
scared
4
of the
mole.
warlord and more attracted by 3 points and will kill the mob for me. And it gets me more points all right. Because I'm swaying these 2. So I can reveal one of these for the build, banker the other, score 2. 1, 2. Ooh, 3 points this turn. Less than 5. As discussed.
You
Kept my
You
end
made
of
it
the
happen.
bargain. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I will reveal. So I brigged.
Bird was here. Yeah.
I will reveal this card to build with the formal,
Okey-doke.
and I will flip Baron of Dirt to score 2, and I will banker this card and reveal these 2 to sway. I have Bunny Mouse, and that'll be 1 more point.
You didn't give yourself the banker point, Moles.
Let's get Captain.
Dang it.
And
Probably doesn't matter,
return these
but-
and draw 2.
That's a shame.
Did the mice have it?
Yeah, well played if you got it.
I will have to think.
All right.
Valid.
And the swap meet does matter. Probably. Because if I can't win, I'm just feeding points to Warlord. And or Eerie.
The saddest WA turn is the one where you
Don't
Still-
spread.
you do nothing with
Yeah.
the hope that like
You could
yeah,
play another turn. Yeah.
exactly, because then do you have it if you had 13 supporters and 2 more officers? Boy.
I love that Root has a faction that at 13 points they have to, see if they have it. So fun.
I think I'm literally a point off.
Oh,
So the swap meet could get me the card I need to win.
Ooh.
juicy. Do we go for Warlord
Moles
to try
didn't have any
try to end
craftables.
something, or birds?
What about Loam? I know they had Loam. Would that make a difference?
Oh, it might. Because we do have that coin that was not ever looted.
No, it wouldn't. So we have to dig for a craftable. And you didn't discard any cards, so you drew 2 cards.
Yes.
Wait, why would you just draw 2 cards? You draw 3 because you got 2 markets
What
down.
would I be looking for? T,
Okay, looks like you have the right number of
Sword.
cards.
hammer, crossbow. Alright, Eerie. Let's swap meet.
Let's see.
Nope. Fuck.
Damn. Unironically, if you don't have it, can you thin the Warlord, or at least like spread warriors out, prevent oppression?
Is this the card you're giving back?
I believe so.
Okay.
And then Erie would have to come in and stop.
Spread out in the back line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're pretty low on warriors right now. They get 2 from the strongholds, but Erie's gonna eat that up. So they just get 4 new warriors at this point if that goes away.
So if we did 1, 2, I'd just be able to cover up these 2 essentially, which isn't nothing.
Yeah.
Where else can they get points? They need 4 points. Points here. 3 Bruce is a point. They need and 3 clearance. So they only need 2 cardboard, probably. Which is super attainable.
Yeah. Unless they don't have the numbers to go for it.
Oh, wait. Do I have it? I think I have it.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay.
All is right in the world.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Let me double check.
Uh-huh.
That's 1. 1, 2. Let me just map this out. Okay, great. Yep, of course. Okay. Okay. That's
Man.
for that.
It'll be
That's
wild
for
if
that.
Rats
That's for that.
enabled the Alliance win by giving them 4 supporters last turn.
Jeez. This is hard to do without actually looking at the cards. Okay. 4 spreads is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 7. Plus another 7 is 14. Plus 3 is 17.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. Cool. First tournament win, maybe. If I don't flub
Oh
it.
yeah.
So Revolt going to be here
Alright, let's
for a
lock
point.
this in. Alright.
This and a warrior and a point.
You only have the 1 rabbit sympathy, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okey-doke.
And then these 8 cards. Here are those 6 foxes I was
Yeah.
kind of being miserable about. It gets us 4 spreads.
So,
1 here, and then here, here, and
is there
here.
martial law here?
It is. So
Yep,
the
he has
first
2 mice.
spread was 2 mice, and then the other are 2 foxes each.
2, yep.
2.
And that's 6.
Yep, 6 total. Beat a 20. Going into nope, I don't have it. Fuck. I actually am a point off because I thought I was
Wait,
able.
I'm hopping back on Mike just because. Did you remember to count the point from revolting my roost?
He did.
They started at 13.
Yeah.
Now they're
Yeah,
at
he's
20. Yeah,
cool,
they
cool.
scored 7.
God damn it. Because I can't actually craft this. Wow, I just handed the game to somebody else. Cool.
I mean,
You can take it all back.
depends on how lenient people want to be about undoing. You haven't learned anything new yet.
I would
I'm
not
fine with
undo
it right
after
now.
the revolt. That's,
That'd be fine.
I don't know.
Call me. Call me in.
I would say no, but
Call me in.
I feel like
I mean, he could at
sure.
least
We-
undo this.
If yeah, I
Red.
mean, if we don't reach a
Like-
consensus, we can always just ask Theory to make a decision. I guess for my part in it, and sorry, I'm eating an energy bar.
No,
My
that's
cheeks
fine.
are a little full.
Get carbs while doing this.
For my part in it, I guess I see both sides of the issue, which I know is not helpful. There was a lot of actions that just happened now, so
Whoa.
but it is all
It was-
information that the alliance was holding. So I mean,
These
we
four
could roll it
spreads.
back.
And they
I don't know.
haven't shifted phase.
Right.
They're still spreading
They're
sympathy
fine.
right now.
Yeah,
I'm happy with any decision.
I'm happy to be like if 3 people want to do it, I'm not going to be the stickler. So yeah, if you want to rewind all of that, just make sure we grab the right cards
Yeah.
out of the discard.
It would just been the top 8. So
All right. Oh,
well,
I was pulling. So it was-
That emigre was for the revolt.
Emigre was for the revolt.
there we go.
All right. So
That's
those were
3 cards in
the
hand.
6 foxes and the.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, are we rewinding you back to?
Yeah. So I lose 6 down to 14.
Yep.
I get the 1 point for the revolt.
Sticking with it.
Yeah.
And then take all your sympathy back.
That's really unfortunate.
What would you not be able to craft?
Well,
And let me grab these
Oh.
4
Okay.
things.
Okay. Oh boy, this is a dramatic ending.
Man.
Double E?
I have a suspicion of what's up, but I will wait until
Mhm.
it rolls back to my turn.
So I think, yeah, we just don't spread sympathy. No officers to do this.
Yeah, maybe it was a bag.
Punch a bird roost. Kind of unironic.
Only if you think they can win.
There's a world where if birds grab.
They already punched a roost with their revolt.
Oh, they did. They did.
Yeah.
So then the birds would, even if birds go double build, even triple build, they're capped at 4. So maybe you don't have to.
I still don't have it.
Yeah.
They would need 4 cardboard from
They
battles
think
other than this one.
Yeah, I lost track of the other loam somewhere along the way though, which is it's another potential battle for them. They also have 3 cardboard here. We've got 2 up there. And then they could have one of the Ds. It's like it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I'm unclear as to whether battling the roost really helps that much. I mean, it would essentially force them to go double build. But it's what you
Or
fight twice and
could hit a rat.
you punch
Or move
go
out on
punch-
rats or something.
punch the warlord. That's leaving this open for birds to eat. The advantage of hitting this roost, like I'm not saying one should or shouldn't do it, but like is any casualties you could use the back half of your officers to replace.
We still have to see the Erie's turn, but as of right now, JC wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the Erie are going to have to do a lot of slamming movement and then setting themselves up. Like the Erie and I are probably going to have a long conversation about martial law and things, because if they totally mess my stuff up, then it just passes it back around to we already now know the WA have it.
I don't know if we know that.
Sorry, guys. I just a little
Well,
flustered.
You're good. Take your time.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Believing you're going to win, being so close to winning, and
I
then
remember one time in a
just
game
one
in
calculation
Nemesis, I
going
thought I
off.
had won, and then turns out there was like a random contam in my hand, and we had to scan it,
Oof.
and I died. I died after spiting the person who was trying to kill me. They went from like no to yes, 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 as I rotted from the inside with an alien.
Classic
Okay.
Nemesis.
It's
We'll go into
classic.
daylight and we'll mobilize a card.
Ooh.
And go into evening.
How many officers we got? 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 officers is really good. Now you're in good spot even if we pop the box space. Okay.
Draw 3 cards and pass the turn.
Okay.
If you have it, Kelton, that was a
I
very
don't
good
think I
job
do. I mean, I'm
not
gonna
having it.
take a second to think and see if I do have it, but I doubt it. Because
Porter's was 9, and these are 5 cards in hand.
Yep.
yeah, at
Cool.
most, assuming, because that would mean I'd have to throw 2 cards in the build to even get 4 points. So I mean, let's just think about 3 points first. So 22, I'd need 8 points, which is definitely not happening. And with going for 3 cards in build, or putting 2 cards into build rather, that means I need 7 points instead of 8, which I think is still very unachievable. So yeah. Cool. Okay. Well then we'll just try and do what we can here.
Yep. You got 2 people
1,
ahead
2,
of you
3,
who
4,
are
5.
in have it on their turn potentially.
Yeah, no, I know it's now or never, and I think the answer is never. So I'm just kind of figuring out like what I want to do with this turn.
I mean, like there's like a non-zero, like if not that I want to like, I'm gonna not shoot myself in the foot here.
Yeah, I mean, there's maybe a reality where I get one more go, but I think it's
Yeah, but
pretty
if you
low.
get one more go, that's it. You win. It's like, can you find a way to just like stall me at 29, stall WA for another turn?
I mean, I think I can do one of those 2 things, but I don't think I can do both. So,
Yeah, and
so
like the
like I
harder
said,
you tap me, the less likely I'm able to lock WA down.
I know, but I feel like that's kind of been the theme of the
Yep.
game is that we've danced around the issue of
Yeah.
us needing to keep up martial law, but it just keeps
Yeah.
crumbling. So, and it's
It almost just cost us the game last round.
yeah,
The
I know. But I don't have like a whole. It's fine. It's fine.
we're good.
Okay.
We're gonna enjoy a drink.
Let's see what
after
we're gonna
this one.
do here.
Actually,
or
I'm
the
gonna go get
decree.
pizza.
French Erie. Wait, what?
More dudes is not really gonna help me out here.
I
Do
must have
need
missed
extra
something.
battles. Maybe more dudes is actually gonna be helpful here. And especially because I have these forced bunny moves. It's
Oh,
I don't think.
just like sympathy time. Well, I guess you could.
But every going back and forth is then also costing me other movements that I need to do
Yeah.
other things with. So
I mean, it can be 3 out.
I mean, the way I see it, you need to hit this for your points, and so
Right.
Warlord doesn't get my points.
True.
Ideally, you could also hit the Warlord and that clearing.
what, this corner bunny one? Or no, what was the other clearing you were
He,
talking
he
about?
pinged the physical
Oh,
warlord
yeah,
himself.
yeah.
But
So-
that's the thing that's keeping the mouse from being 2 spreads and like that.
I mean,
'Cause
if
this
it
is
becomes a
double.
question of martial law
Actually,
there to buy another turn, I can post up. I got warriors that I can put out.
maybe. Because like this clearing actually now is like very cost inefficient for the WA because they actually don't have 3 mice cards
just
anymore.
Say
Actually, they
be
mobilized
careful
one.
about listening to the Warlord when they only need 4 points.
I
Yeah.
mean,
at this point, I'm just trying to think about where I'm putting my cards to sequence this turn. I think I already have a general idea of what I'm going to try and do. So, and I don't really think I don't anticipate myself getting some kind of flash of insight or some kind of outside of the box approach. Really needs to happen. I don't want to give supporters, so I won't. Let's see, so 2. Let's get the mouse. Okay.
All right. Looks like
Okay.
we might be adding cards to the
So
decree.
let's go ahead and I think we just need
Not
a
seeing
lot of
anything
warriors out. So this might be completely unhinged, but let's just
that's
new. That does seem
about
pretty unhinged.
that.
Oof.
And then
Got enough warriors to recruit that though.
where would I want to put another card?
We'll probably be back. We'll probably be okay for 2 more turns, which is, yeah, I think this is an okay decision. Whew.
I suppose over here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Wild.
let's get the show on the road.
I do think that this is
all right.
pretty safe.
6 recruits.
Yep. So I think I might just put them all here.
Roger that.
Mm,
Do you have enough movement though? We don't really have enough movement to take that
them
ferry,
right
so maybe
there.
we're not attacking the warlord this turn?
Does Moles have?
I feel like we need to
Move
move that
6.
battle to move, but... See what their plan is.
Okay, and then I'm gonna need to do my bunny moves as well, so I think this can kind of help somewhat. Okay, so I'll split my bunny moves. I'll go here, here,
Okie doke.
then I think we're taking everybody but one, and we'll go. Well, Hold on a second.
All right. Holding on.
Is that the
No,
move problem?
I have to.
Okay.
I have to think about this decree again.
Yeah, you got a fox.
Sorry for
move.
the slowdown, everybody.
No, dude.
It's
My
okay,
last
it's end
turn.
game.
Yeah.
My last turn was like 6 hours to fall short of where I thought I needed to be.
So maybe I'll just go with 2 less warriors. And that could be okay. Guess it'd have to be. Okay, so let's maybe put mouse into move and quartered planners into battle. So
Okie
I'll just
doke.
recruit 2 less here.
Valid.
Okay. Table seems to be cool with it.
So I'll split the moves. So 2 bunny moves to get a single warrior over here.
Okay.
We'll take
Or to get 2
everybody.
warriors. Oh, and leave
Yes.
Yeah,
So like
gotcha,
1
gotcha.
and 1. Then I'll go ahead and use first mouse move. I'll go here.
Okay, doke.
Then I will use. Okay. Let's actually organize it like this. Then I'll use my second mouse move, and I will go over here with the fairy.
All right.
I will take a card,
Locking it in.
and
Hmm.
then with my fox move, how many do I want to move over there?
I actually don't know if taking out the warlord's great, because I think the warlord just comes in and kills a couple roosts and sympathy, and I
Let's
just
move
wins.
3, I think. Okay, and those were all my moves. So let's go ahead and do some battles. So I will go ahead and commit the first mouse battle here in this defenseless clearing against the warlord. Would you like to ambush?
No, it's all yours.
Okay.
That is 3 points for you.
3 points. Let's make it 22.
It's-
Okay, I will go ahead and do one of my wild battles
Wait, do you have this? Oh no. Okay,
here
1 second.
in
Hold on.
box. Would you like to ambush?
No. I would like to. I can't though.
Yep.
That's 1 each.
And
So
one.
that's 2 battles.
Mhm.
Yep. So then I will use my second wild battle to attack the warlord here. Would you like to ambush?
Nope.
Okay.
That's 1 damage.
Mhm.
Give me 1 second. I have to count this out.
I would 100% kill the warlord if I were the
think I
rats
killed the
right
warlord
now.
intentionally here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sorry. Because then I can respawn the warlord down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The ambush resilience, as opposed to if the warlord lives, I could command and then bring. I hate bringing the warlord that way, because that would be 5 on. If I get double ambush, we know where run. I think. What a weird situation. I actually think this is one of the rare times you want to kill the warlord, because then I can respawn him anywhere else. Sorry, I'm also now gonna think about this, because that's the
That's
difference
okay.
between winning and losing. Because I would need to get boy, what mood am I right now? I'm grandiose. I could go stubborn. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I killed the warlord. I don't know where the mouse ambush is. That's a dead warlord. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's next battle.
Cool. And then I will go ahead and use my last wild battle. I'd like to fight back here in this fox clearing. Would you like to ambush?
Nope.
Okay.
I probably should have forced you to just burn another battle swinging on the warlord, but I think
Right.
you're going to go for those points either way.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and throw down a roost.
No, not
here,
there.
I'm
That's just
pretty
a free
sure.
point. Don't do
Oh,
it.
That gives him a
no.
free point. I think it's
Well,
GG anyways, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
but might as well just not do that. Cool. So I'll throw a roost there, and then that's 3 points. And 7, and I'll go ahead and draw 2 cards. Okay. That's it.
I think getting the warlord killed might have just given, like, it was very likely I win, but this I think moves it off of
I mean, it seems
dice.
pretty straightforward
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, now it's no longer now it's perfunctory. So raise. Have to roll this. It's rabbit. Is there a valid rabbit spread?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. That would have been really, as we're all like fatigued, the roost just goes there. Recruit. So I have 1 stronghold left here. Cool. And then anoint. Let me count this out. So if I anoint here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I go in here, I get a point, and I right? I'm fading. I've played 3 games of Root in like 12.
JC has been on a root marathon
That should be
this
1
weekend.
point, 27, and then checking my faction board, 3 more points. Cool. No one's under any obligation to help explain that to me. Yeah, sorry. Sorry if I sound tired. I am, in fact, tired. So, okay, we'll go right to command. 1,
Wait, what's
2,
our mood?
3, 4.
Wrathful. Okay.
It's rule
That
where you have
makes
100
sense.
piece, no enemies pieces. There's no, this bird's over here, just making sure these 2 guys are fine, these 2 guys are fine. So I still rule this. I move over here, and we're wrathful now. So we will go ahead and command 1.
Okay, folks. Warlord is wrathful. For those of
battle
you that the ad break showed up.
This. Would you like to ambush?
No
Or
ambush.
command
Go
two,
ahead.
Sorry. And that'll be 2 damage. And I'll get a point. Sorry, again, I do mean this. I'm like genuinely like mentally gassed. If I just move to evening, the game ends, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rather than
it's
belabor
over.
a bunch more battles. Okay.
1,
Cool.
2,
All
3,
right,
4,
folks.
5.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay the
You all, I
people.
will
Those of you
move
who
to
picked
evening.
rats,
Press.
congrats.
Get the 30.
GG.
GG.
There we go. We did it. We got through the game.
We did it.
Woohoo.
Okay. Yep, you got your points. You got your points. Safe bet. Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
That was it. Each of these games has gotten more and more stressful.
All right, congratulations, rats. So yeah, JC, that was your 3rd game in this tournament in round 1, and you've won 2 of those. So congratulations, that's awesome. The rest of you, you have however many games you have left in round 1. Everyone gets 3. But yeah, thank you all so much for playing.
Thank you for hosting, Thuy.
Yes, thank you for hosting, Thuy.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone on stream. I'm not sure when the next game is, but I'll announce it in the Discord at some point. So take care. See you later.